Get a skill book and a level up. Hello. Hello, Gino.
I can get 1,000 gold. I can get
How
a
is your
rare skill.
chrono arc?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Do I turn accelerate, which is a skill that makes one of my abilities cheaper, into a random rare skill, or do I turn it into the same thing, but it also draws me 2 cards?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the rare skills.
I'm
Let's see what we
playing.
got.
It's sort of like a deck builder, Gino. It's called
Where's?
Michigan Report from Hell.
Oh no. Oh no.
Relican, the reason you haven't heard of this Grasshopper game is because it did not come out in the United States.
Can't believe it. Is it in English?
It came out in Europe.
Someone was like, no, you
505
can't.
published it over there, so you know it was given the treatment it deserved.
Blow, blow. Stop burning me with fire. What a jerk.
But yeah, this came out the year before Killer 7.
Oh. That's a shame.
Killer 7's. I
Better
respect how much Killer 7 hates the
There's
player.
the lodge. We're tired. We'd better rest there a while.
I have not played Killer 7. It's
Sorry
on my
about
list. That's a game that I
You would hate it.
whenever
If
I
hadn't
hear
crashed
about
the
it,
van,
I would hate
we
it.
Could have been at headquarters.
But
by
or
now.
That's
you would
what
love
I'm
it.
afraid of.
There is a luchador with twin grenade launchers named Mask de Smith.
Look,
Mask de Smith?
somebody's lying there
Yes.
unconscious.
Because they're
Let's
all,
go see. But be careful. It could be a monster.
they're all, fragmented personalities of one crazy man.
Right.
And one of them is a luchador with twin grenade launchers named Mask de Smith.
Incredible.
Doesn't look like a monster.
Anyway,
Is it alive?
this is a game about reporting the news.
Only the hardest hitting reporting. All right, I should level up my
The
character.
news?
Are you too with Zaka TV?
News.
What are you doing here?
Chicago
Dwight
has
ask you
been
to come?
overrun by monsters.
No.
Oh no.
We had a little car crash.
Okay, so Huz here,
We've been
she does
wandering around
she
looking
does
for
whip
help.
stuff.
We
So I
just
can
found
give
this
her
place
she's got
totally
Whip
by
of Love, which
accident.
heals you, but then it gives
Really?
you a wound that
You?
hurts you.
What were you doing there, past
She's got Whip of Healing,
I
where she
was
heals
supposed
things.
to meet Dwight here.
But she also gives everyone healing
I
wounds.
can't remember anything
Carrot
else.
and Stick, which deals
Huh?
pain damage to your party member,
Anyway, let's
but
go inside
also
and
gives
talk.
them better attack
I can't
damage.
relax out here.
And she generates a healing spell when she does this. Give and take. She can go heal someone and take skills out of your deck. Carrot and Stick sounds good. I'll try
How
that one.
did you know we were a Zaka TV news team?
She did.
Because
They
that's a
added
Zaka
more
TV
anime
shit.
to this game.
Dwight works for Zaka
Right.
TV.
I
so
know it
recognized
sounds
it.
impossible.
More anime
Huh?
to the anime deck builder.
By Dwight?
Yes.
Do you mean Dwight
They added more.
Murdoch?
They
Yes,
added
that's
a
right.
character who looks
Do you
like
know him?
Of course I do.
I don't know, a magical. I don't think
He
a
and I
magical
go
girl
way
is
back.
the right term.
He got hired at the
Maho
same time, see.
Shoujo.
He never told
She's
me
got
I had
pink
such a
and blue
cute
hair.
girlfriend, though.
My name's Nina. Nice to meet you.
Like
Yeah,
anime
Chris,
streamer hair.
And what about you? You never put down that camera, do you?
That gets to be a habit.
And her
with
art
TV
has her
cameramen.
stepping on people
But
without
you probably
shoes
know
on.
all about it.
Okay.
Yes, I do, actually. Dwight's the same
Wow,
way.
wow.
So why did you come here?
So you know,
Didn't you think you should evacuate?
they know that there's an audience for some things.
I heard the evacuation advisory after Dwight had already gone out to cover the story. He called me from where he was.
Yeah, you're dead.
He couldn't make it back to our apartment, so we
This one's
agreed to
going
meet
okay.
halfway.
Ooh, a
here
wooden
at this
baseball
lodge.
bat.
And so here I am.
Let's give that to you,
Why were you
Silverstein.
passed
You can
out?
have a wooden baseball bat.
Did you get attacked?
Level you up.
I don't know.
Stunning
Maybe.
Smite. Okay, countdown 4, swiftness cannot be fixed. If you defeat an
question
enemy with this
is,
skill, stun a
who
random
attacked
enemy. Ooh.
If he's
That's
hanging
sweet.
around here when everybody
pick that
else
up.
is evacuating.
How
He
accurate
must be
to
up to
Michigan
no
is the
good.
game that you're playing?
The
Doing
Midwest,
something he didn't
there are
want
horrible
anybody to
mutant
see.
monsters,
And then
Okay.
you shot
Yep.
him.
and fog
Checks out.
everywhere.
I bet he hit you over the head with a blunt instrument.
So where is this guy now?
What if
Great.
What if I
He's
told
probably
you that
still
there
somewhere
was a
nearby.
since you have a camera the entire time,
Calm down.
it's
Yeah.
very Outlast
There's
in that
nothing
way.
to worry about, Nina. It's just thunder.
What if I told you you
starting
are
to rain.
scored with what is
So
it?
you think this
Tension,
guy is
erotic, and
I don't know. But don't worry. We're here with you now.
That's true.
like literally
wonder
when I
what's
do
keeping
the
Dwight, though.
lock on to
Why
the
don't you try
reporter.
pinching him?
Good idea.
Let me show you where the camera locks on to.
I'm not watching right now, but
That's fine. The chat can see.
Nope.
one sec.
No can do.
They know.
The phone's not working.
Putting it on. Wait, hit the lock on again.
So
Let me
we're
see.
cut off
You're
from the
weird.
outside world, huh? By the way, Nina, did you come here by car?
Plop.
Yes. I left it in the parking lot.
Loading.
Okay, good.
Your stream is loading for me.
Here's what
Whip
we'll
of
do.
healing.
We'll wait for Dwight until it stops.
Everyone has
raining.
been healed.
If he doesn't show up by then, we'll take off in your car.
That's a
It
really
won't do
good
us any
gun
good
sound
to hang
effect.
around here.
All of
We
the
can
voice acting
contact
in this
Dwight
game
from
is
the
great.
office anyway.
Okay. That sounds
Your
reasonable.
game or my game?
Your
Until
game,
then,
I assume they're
we
just
should
yelling
each
in
take a room
Korean.
and relax and try to get our.
No,
Skype
they're not
back.
yelling anything.
You must be tired too, Nina. Why don't you take a shower or something?
No one's talking.
Yes,
It's great.
God, Briscoe,
Except
you're
when
such a
there's the
creep.
song. All right, loot everything. Oh, that debuff sticks around, huh? Okay. Did not realize that. My whip girl, her whole thing is she can put, she heals you, but she also puts a debuff on you that damages you over time because you see, she's hitting you with a whip,
Yeah.
but the whip makes you feel good
Uh-huh.
for a bit, but then it hurts you.
Yeah. I've played Dragon Quest.
Attack power +1. Debuff success +20. If equipping both weapons, apply critical keywords to all skills at the start of battle. Okay, so if I can get two swords, they combine. Vedzerald. Attack power +18. Healing
Can't
power
believe
+18. Speed
Vedzerald
up.
would
Pain
do that.
accuracy up. At the end of turn, increase the cost of a random skill of the wearer by 1. No. I'm going to get Setsugetsu To. Setsugetsu To.
Finally.
I've acquired Setsugetsu To. Yeah, the weapons here range from like, here's just a bat. Here's a wooden
Uh-huh.
bat. So like, here's mystical magics.
Well,
What? Are you filming me? Stop that! Stop that right now!
I found a secret cutscene. That
Uh-oh.
or that was the intended progression.
What is the secret cutscene, Braden?
That's the worst thing a cameraman could ever
Is it
possibly
horny?
do. I can't believe Dwight
I'm
works
attacking
with
the
a
maid
despicable
dormitory.
I'm
lowlife
gonna get
like
the worst
you.
ending.
You disgust me.
Are you being too horny or not horny enough for this game?
Man, that shower did me a world
a
of good.
lady was taking a shower, and
Sounds
I
like the
reported
rain
the
stopped
news.
too.
You reported the news about that?
I
Yeah.
guess we'd better head out then. Nina, could you go get the car from the lot?
This woman's taking a shower.
She was taking a shower,
Sorry.
and then she
but I
did
wanna
a,
rest
oh,
a
you
little bit
pervert.
more.
Oh.
I feel a little dizzy.
Ew. Okay.
Are you all
Increase
right?
max mana.
Yeah.
Mass
I'll be
acceleration.
I just need to rest.
Teamwork.
That's all.
Briscoe, you're a monster.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You'd
use
better hurry,
teamwork.
though.
Go teamwork.
All right. Let's
Crack
go.
the whip. Drop down slash. Snipe. Oh, get
Did you
got.
hear something upstairs just
You're
now?
already dead.
Is somebody up there?
Omae mo shinderu.
What? Oh my god!
What?
No! Who could have done this?
Sweet. I got a healing book.
It's probably somewhere close by.
Okay, so Whip
Can't
Girl.
stay here any longer.
We've got Life Barrier. Deal 13 pain damage and create a party
right.
barrier equal to the
go
damage
get the
amount.
car.
Remove all buffs
Let's
and it
go.
scales with healing power. This might sting. Deal 4 pain damage based on your healing power, and then heal all other allies for 7. And the character's next skill will cost 3 less. I like that. This might sting. You whip one
Look,
guy,
here's a
and then you
shotgun.
heal everyone else.
You might
and
not
you
know
make
it to
their
look at
next
me,
spell cost
but
less.
I'm pretty good with a gun. As
Okay,
long as we have this, we can feel safe.
Increase count by 1. Increase cost by 1. Cost returns to original after ending turn.
Briscoe was pretty calm about finding
Increase
his
count by
coworker
1,
dead.
I think?
Don't you think?
Can
Maybe
I-
he's a really
oh.
cold guy.
Oh wait, no, I
Maybe
don't want
he's
to do count
just
by 1.
seen too
Increase cost
much,
by 1.
And he's got numb to it all. But wait a minute. You don't suppose... Do you think Briscoe could be...
Fire's fine.
Nah, he couldn't
And restore
be.
1 mana if
What am I
targeting an enemy
thinking?
with Mark of Silverstein. Ooh, that's
I
really
must be
good.
getting really tired to have a suspicion like that.
Stunning Smite. Upgrade that.
Here it is. This is my car. Come on, get in. Let's get back to the lodge. Briscoe is waiting for us.
Oh, and I can also learn Tactical Attack now. So how is the gameplay? Is it, you know,
It
of your game?
it's a game.
Is it Pokemon Snap?
Tell the
Is it
truth. I still can't believe this is all happening.
It's closer to
what is that- what is that ghost
Zambi's
Pokemon
Snap?
adventure
It is.
games
The bigger things are,
than anything.
the less real they actually seem. Almost like a video game, you know? I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm getting tired and confused. Look, here we are.
Attack me. Double tap.
Briscoe!
Okay.
What this game actually
We
is
want the car
a
back. Briscoe!
I would call it a
Hey, what?
Briscoe! Do you still feel dizzy?
No, I'm fine now. Let's head out.
Potential. Create random enemy skills to select ally until your hand is
What
full.
was that?
Huh?
this game is
The floor!
unintentional or intentional camp nonsense.
I say.
Anyway, there's a giant tentacled monster now.
Can't believe it. Healing
Shoot
wound.
it, Nina! What a scoop!
Oh, you overheal when it's done.
Get it!
That's interesting.
The shotgun seems to be working.
Fire! Don't you hear?
Is the shotgun doing what it needs to do?
Yes.
All right!
So
you
the
did
shotgun,
it!
the reporters are the ones with the guns. By the way, all the
That's
reporters
nothing
Oh.
are
compared to that
ladies.
bear I killed one time.
Okay.
And
That thing wasn't so tough.
Don't let your guard down just yet. In the movie.
oh,
Damn it, stupid monster! Damn it! Run, never mind me.
What? We're not gonna leave you!
I can take this thing. Just get out of here. I'm all right. I've still got some bullets left. I'll make this thing blow up from inside.
Nina!
It's happening to me. Hello?
Stop shanking me. Hello. Stop shanking me. Game.
oh god.
Can you? Am I being heard?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, what a heroic sacrifice, thanks. I assume I'm going to get the worst ending. I'm going through reporters like
Are there a lot of reporters? Are you supposed to go through them?
There are multiple reporters. Yes.
Okay, cool.
We're just about to arrive at
Okay.
headquarters. We never would have gotten this far without Nina. I'm really grateful to
Oh
her.
no, they got Nina.
Not Nina.
I should have clicked on the bag of food. That probably would have saved her.
We're
What?
here. The
She was
fog is
hungry?
thick here too.
I don't know,
We might run into some monsters.
but I could have
so
clicked on
watch out.
something and I didn't.
Oh,
And now she's dead?
I don't know if it's supposed to be there or not, Brayden. But your extra life.
Yes, it's supposed to be there in
Okay.
case people want to still donate to my extra life. Thank you for bringing it up. You too can donate to help children.
That's true.
Well, well, it's Briscoe. So you're all
Guns,
right,
guns.
Yeah. A lot of stuff
job,
happened,
good boy.
but we're still alive.
See, her move that
Good to see you're all
she
right,
whips, she whips
How
a
were things at
character,
home?
and then if they
huh?
attack,
The house was
she
empty.
she gives
Everybody
them a pat
must
on the
have
head
escaped.
for being a good boy.
But Jonesy wasn't there either.
Are you
I'm worried.
Jonesy?
playing
Yes?
some kind of weird horny deck builder?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I bet your family took him with
pretty
them.
much.
So what about the chief? Did you already talk to her?
No, I was just about to go.
It's
and when you
hornier
two
than I
showed up.
thought it was at first.
Good timing. Now we
Did
can
you go in
together.
expecting it to be horny?
No, because when I
Okay,
first got the
fine.
game, it was in a
I guess we
bundle.
might as well.
So I did not,
Good.
you know,
Okay, now.
I didn't know anything about it. And they've also released
Let's
several
really let the chief have
DLC.
it this
I
time.
shouldn't even say DLC.
Updates.
It was in active development,
We've
right?
really got to let her
You know,
know
it
in
was
no uncertain
Pre-release.
terms.
What is the term for it? The
The
type of
teams
game where
go
it never
through
comes
hell
out. Right?
there
What is
when
that?
We're covering the news.
Early access.
Yeah, it's an early access game.
Especially
The game where it's
this
never
time.
done. It was an early access, so some of the hornier characters were not in the
The
game.
government issued
when
an evacuation
I got it.
advisory, but
Gotcha.
she sent us out anyway.
But now they are.
All right, but now
A
that
lot of
Now
our
it's now
colleagues
it's a
have
complete
disappeared,
game.
Now
Guys,
it's a more-
Briscoe's
They're
making an
dead.
emotional speech.
Like Pamela.
It's a very
didn't
good
you say
voice
Briscoe's a
acting.
piece of crap?
I'd like
making
to
an
make
emotional-
that damn
yeah.
chief go through the same thing poor Pamela went through.
Yeah, the voice acting is really good.
Yeah, well, you know.
Damn straight.
All of these people are
And you know what
incredibly
else?
nonchalant.
She'd better make damn sure she doesn't go exposing any more of us employees to danger.
Okay, what is this? Kaleidoscope. This
And
item
she'd better
stats are
let the
determined by
ones
its
who are
wearer.
left
If they are
evacuate.
male, their critical
I'm gonna
chance goes
make
up, their
her
evasion goes
promise.
down.
You could
If
just
they're
leave
female, they're-
Briscoe.
All on
Their
tape,
evasion
all right?
goes up, and their critical chance goes down.
That's
If
a
they're
pretty good
attackers,
idea
their
for
critical
you,
chance goes
Briscoe.
up. If they're
If you
defensive,
get
their
it on
max
tape,
health goes
even the
up.
chief can
If
try to
they
worm her way out
and
of
their
it
received
later.
healing goes up, and if they're supporting, their healing power goes up, and their debuff accuracy goes up. That's kind of cool. It's got a lot of different powers. I think the best option here is on the defensive role.
Is there something you need, Maggie?
Pesky runts!
I'll
Oh.
give this
Fire!
big rain. Sure. Why not?
Yikes, monsters. Pesky runts.
Yikes, monsters.
Get it!
Not bad, huh?
All right, did I do everything I needed to do? I could buy a
Yeah,
key.
baby,
Oh, I could use
you
this
did
key,
it.
I guess. I'll go open a thing. Let's open a treasure chest. Oh, another kaleidoscope and a bell of salvation. Debuff success up, faint resist up, debuff resist up.
Do you know what I call it when two people are streaming at once in the same chat?
What?
Do you know
What?
what I call it?
Chaos.
That's what I call it.
Oh, you got. That's a good one. That's a good one to
Oh.
add.
Hey,
Yeah.
Boardmaster,
Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's go.
did you update Darktide?
Oh yeah, I did download Dark Tide.
I'm already in a mission, but do you want to join me after this one's over?
I'm level 2, sure.
Oh, look!
Hell yeah! I'll
Guys,
I'll
I found
level
the
my
real
veteran
scoop
with you.
over here. Zaka.tv.
You know, all of these idiots wandering around this horror game asking to get killed, it just makes me ask one question. Do you know what that question is?
Sexy beam.
What's that question?
What am I fighting for?
What is that from?
Mega Man X4.
What am I
Okay.
fighting for?
Ah,
I
it's no
like that.
use. Wow, what am I fighting for? Yeah. Wow, Gino, I thought you were an expert at Mega Man after playing through half of Mega Man 2.
Oh, no, I did 1, 2, and 3. I did most
and
of
then
both.
you quit
all
on
of
the
them.
final boss rush.
Yeah, because
Can't
it's
believe it.
garbage.
You're garbage at the video
Quitters
game.
always
Yeah.
quit. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
quitter.
I can give you a gun.
All right,
What
Harley,
is
it's,
it?
it's gonna take me a few minutes to get myself
Okay.
set up in the other room
Let's go in.
for Dark Tide.
Well,
All
well,
right.
I mean, I am in a match already, so you have,
Oh,
you have
really?
like
And
you
have
have
a
like
camera.
30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Excuse me. I'm Justine Rhodes.
Get myself over there.
It's the boss.
What's going on?
She's probably.
She doesn't have eyes.
Disturbance. And a camera too.
Leon
What's
seems to be
the
happy.
meaning of this?
Now, behold the Persona music that plays as I have social links with
something very
these with
special I'd
my
like to discuss with
gormless followers.
Oh, you do.
Are you the
do
strongest person in the investigation
And
team?
what
I wouldn't
might
say
that
strongest.
be?
Well, you
I'm
see.
gonna mute them for a bit.
Hey, what's the matter? Go ahead and tell her.
Yes, well,
Speak up now. It's your job to communicate, isn't it?
yes, you're right. Come to think of it, what do I want to go out of my way to make the chief mad at me for? How come you're making me say it? You do it.
Hey, hold on. I don't want the chief mad at me either.
What are you two whispering about? You're being very rude, you know.
All right, fine. I'll say it then. Listen, Chief.
Let's see. Your name was Briscoe, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. Briscoe. Gee. You know my name? Wow, I'm honored.
You have a reputation
Lady?
for doing fine work out in the field. You're the #1 candidate for this year's Flair Award.
Am I really?
And of course, I've been thinking about a suitable promotion for you.
Wow. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Wait a minute. What happened to all that stuff you were saying?
Oh! Right! Of course! Now, listen here, Chief. You deliberately ignored the government's evacuation advisory. You demanded that the news teams go out and cover stories. You unnecessarily put their lives in jeopardy.
Oh my! I never demanded that the teams do anything.
Just shut up and listen. And listen good, Chief. I, Jean-Philippe Briscoe, say this as a representative of all Zaka TV news teams. We refuse to get kicked around anymore.
My, this is fascinating.
Ara.
Do go on.
So this is what you're gonna do, Chief. Find out what happened to every single news team member that disappeared. And make sure we all get safely evacuated. You're gonna do these things, and you're gonna do them right away. You got that? And you're gonna apologize to and compensate the families of the team members who died. I want you to promise you're gonna do these things right here in front of this camera.
There's no need for that. All those things have already been taken care of.
Oh, they have? But hey, Wait just a minute. Show me you're taking this seriously. Don't delegate these things to your staff. I want you to take care of them personally.
Briscoe, let me share something with you. 5 hours from now, there'll be a military rescue transport at the airport. That's the military. Do you hear me? I negotiated for this with General Sanders personally, you see. Now, I hope you're beginning to understand.
Oh, I see. A military transport, you say? Well, that's great. I guess somebody as important as you would have lots of high-level connections like that. Gee, well,
Harley, have you been watching anything
So,
fun recently?
Briscoe,
Any shows?
would you like to be on that transport?
I don't know
Of
about
course.
shows. I just watched
You
the
want to
Courage
get
the
out
Cowardly
here?
Dog versus Scooby-Doo Death Battle.
Yes. I'll do anything.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Is that
Well,
is
They
that a
still
YouTube
make
video?
those?
Then I have a little
yeah, they
favor
do.
to
They do still
ask.
make those, and yes, it is a YouTube video.
Favor, man?
The answer
What is it?
to who would win a fight
One of our
between Courage
men
the Cowardly
is
Dog
being
and
held in detention
Scooby-Doo
in a certain
is
place.
nobody, because
Held in
their
detention.
cartoon logic
What
for
for?
both characters is so
Please,
broken
don't
that
ask.
neither of them would be able to kill one
the
another.
man's name is Glenn
Like, it would just be
Buckland, I
physically
believe.
impossible to end the fight.
With the confusion of the evacuation advisory, I'm afraid
I
he
don't
was
like that
left
answer.
behind,
I don't
still
like
locked
that.
That's
up.
cowardice.
We just can't
Well,
leave
no,
him
you see, the
there
thing
now.
is
And I know
that-
one of them's a cowardly dog, but
I'd
even
like
still.
They're
to
both
no, you see,
cowardly
the-
dogs, even.
The thing
Okay.
is that both characters
You
have,
want to
like,
make sure every
survived
single
being
employee is
reduced
all
to
right.
literal nothing.
Isn't that what
So
you
there's
said?
just nothing that could kill them.
Well, yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that, I guess.
So, where is this guy being held?
Parried.
In a research room at the Von Erich Library.
A research room at the library.
Honey,
Got it.
I guess
We'll
I
get
can
him
do
on
it.
it.
friends are having a nice night out together, right?
And as I'm sure
And
you've
they'll see around
realized,
with superheroes.
this could
Uh,
be
They're
a
having a
big
conversation.
scoop.
Harley, which army
know,
do you play
A dramatic rescue
in
scene.
Warhammer? I feel like you.
Oh,
you are a
I'm
Tyranids.
sure
Warhammer
you
person.
get it all on tape.
Hey, what do you
Tyranids?
think?
Okay.
And
Tyranids. I like me some big bugs.
Yes, ma'am.
your work hasn't been quite up to snuff
Yeah,
lately.
they're pretty good.
But he's off duty to chill, right?
A news
I was
reporter
a,
has to be professional and accurate at
I was
all
a Tau
times,
person.
you know.
So then you
Yes,
ask
of
him,
course. But I don't
Space communists.
do you think they died at the end of
Pro
Greece?
never
Yeah, the
makes
space commies
I
were-
excuses
mean,
for
they're not
herself.
communists because
I liked-
they have a very
Take the chance you're
stratified
given and
caste
get it right.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a caste
This
system,
next
so
report will
That
be
is
your
the
moment
opposite of
truth.
communism.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Yeah.
not necessarily
I'll do the
true.
best job I possibly can.
You do that.
Dying at the end of Greece.
well,
Well,
they do stuff
that
for
would
the
be
greater
all.
good, but you know,
Yes.
They know
do
that
I-
some
do I
goods
need
are
to
greater
start,
than
like,
other goods.
reading
Excuse us.
Lenin.
Listen.
prove a
The
point.
Tau society might have a caste system, but it is still a society built on the founding
couldn't help
principle of taking care of
Couldn't go
people.
against her, you
Okay,
know?
every person in Tau
Didn't you feel the
society
same way?
is fed,
Not especially.
clothed, and housed for
At this particular
free
moment in
by
time,
the
she
state.
happens to be-
That is, by definition, communism.
No, that's socialism. Anyway.
Okay, whatever. Those two things mean the same thing
No, they
in
don't.
America, and you fucking know it.
In America, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's capitalism hamburger land, am I right, my fellow Europeans? They love big trucks.
They do love big trucks.
The Ford
We do love
F-150 is a silly
Good.
vehicle.
The Ford F-150 is a normal thing for a
So they
human
locked the
being
poor
to
guy up.
drive.
That's going way too
Yes.
far. I
Very
wonder what
normal and
for.
good.
It's simple. I bet he got fired.
What are you talking about?
That's
Everyone
right.
loves the
I
Ford
bet they were going to
F-150.
fire him or transfer him or
This stream
something.
brought to you by the Ford
Yeah.
F-150.
And then
Listen,
what?
if Ford
On the
wants to
pretext of having
give
him
me
concentrate on gathering data
sponsorship
without
money,
being disturbed,
I will
they shut him
renounce
up in the
everything
library
I've said
research room
about
during his working
American
hours.
cars being
Ford
shit.
In other words, they were just waiting
About
for
the
him
Ford
to get fed up with
F-150.
it and
And
quit
I
on his
will
own.
say, listen
They do
here,
the kind of things those useless guys that
you
just
have a
take up
penis?
space. You've seen the type, haven't
this
you?
truck!
That's outrageous.
And that's all I need to say.
It can't be helped. Different people have different levels of ability, right?
There are very
But if
few
we don't
cars
do a
that
good job
scare
on
me
this next
more than when I
report,
am
the
near a
same
Ford
thing might happen
F-150.
to us.
That's what it's for, right?
Wouldn't want that to happen.
It's also for having
Look,
two flags
we're almost
flying
at
in
the
the back,
library.
one of which is a one of those thin blue line flags, and the other one is like a Trump 2024 flag, or a Don't Tread on Me flag.
Yep.
Those are the
Yeah.
ideal.
3, 2.
You're ruining the sponsorship for us,
Good
Brady.
evening, everyone. This is Justine Rhodes.
All right, so you're really
I'm
going to
reporting to you
like
now from the
make
front of the Von
sweeping,
Erich
incorrect
Library.
statements
Our
about
news
communism
team has remained
in a
behind here in
Discord
the
that
city,
has
still
known
covered
leftists in
the
it.
mysterious fog
I
to bring
am
you
one
the
of those
news.
known leftists.
Apparently, according
And I
to
will make as
information
many
we got just
sweeping,
recently,
incorrect
there's a
statements
man still here at
about
this
fucking
library who's
fake
been shut up for
space
several days in a
communism as I
research room
want.
and left behind.
Space communism
We're
is the only
just
real
about to go
communism,
in
alright?
and rescue him.
Anyway, we're gonna rescue this guy from a library.
Get fucking stunned entire group of enemies because it's a fair and balanced class.
Yeah. They're definitely not gonna nerf that lightning ability.
They already did.
Yeah, they're gonna nerf it more.
Oh, no.
They actually made it stronger in this most recent act. They nerfed it and okay, they didn't nerf it. They fixed a bug, and then they also buffed the ability.
Level you up, I guess. Combat roar.
We're now
The
here
first
inside
5 skills in your
the
hand gain
library.
100% critical chance.
There's no sign of
There's no way
anybody
to like
around.
gain levels offline in Dark
The
Tide,
staff
huh?
is probably all
Nope.
evacuated
No.
already.
Cool.
You could
We're
just
now
play a
going to
private
try
game
and
with
find the
bots if
research
you
room
want
where
to.
the man is reportedly being held.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
Well,
But
you need to have at
you
least,
still gain levels?
you need to have at least one other person with you to play private.
Oh.
Oh,
This is the
jeez.
checkup desk.
Just play with randos. They're gonna be worse than
This is
you.
where books would ordinarily be
They
borrowed
will,
from the
trust me.
library.
No matter
As
how
you can
bad
see,
you think you
there's
are
no
at this
one here
game,
now.
there is undoubtedly somebody worse than you loading
It's a
into
note.
level fucking level like 30 missions.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're doing like difficulty 3 missions, huh?
I'm doing difficulty 3 missions because that
I do
is
difficulty
what-
4 missions when I play Dark Tide.
As you can see,
Wow.
the library's interior is dim.
You're so real.
The shelves are filled with row upon row of neat, orderly books. It's
Well, if I'm gonna play
deadly
Harley
quiet
whenever
here.
Harley's done. Actually, I need your gamer tag.
Here are
gamer-
stairs
oh,
that
are
lead
you on
to the
Xbox?
basement.
Yeah,
Let's
on
go
the.
We're
see
gonna
what
have
it
to
looks
do
like, shall we?
the silly fat shark friend code thing
Oh Jesus.
because I'm on Steam.
Usually, this library is a place where many people gather to read
so we're
and
at
do
55.
I
research.
love it when the subtitles
Today,
don't match the
however,
spoken
it's
text.
empty.
Oh no, not a chaos spawn on the bridge! Why is there a chaos spawn on the bridge?
Not a chaos spawn on the bridge.
It's a large space.
Let's use teamwork.
There don't appear to
Teamwork.
be any books in here.
Stunning smite.
This room must be used
Snipe.
for some
Yeah, shoot
other
that thing.
purpose.
This
I
might
love it
sting.
when rooms are
Okay.
used for some other purpose. So,
Bow.
Gino, what if I told
then,
you
wow.
the main form of interacting to make sure the reporter does not get killed is you have a body slam, and you just ram into them
It
to
seems
knock
be a
them out
terminal
of
for
danger?
looking up books. But is it working?
That's kind of
Oh,
funny.
Yes, it's working.
No, kind of funny is
There's
the
something
Greg
on
Miller
the
thing.
screen. What could it be?
And
Ooh.
speaking of shilling,
That's
once
not a book
again,
research terminal.
Wait, did
It's a
someone delete
security
everything in the
camera
soundboard?
monitor.
I don't think so. Did someone?
Well, what a surprise!
I didn't.
think that
What appeared at first glance to be a research terminal was actually
No,
a
I've
surveillance
been putting
system.
stuff in the soundboard. There should be like
It
4
seems every
sounds
room
in
the
there.
library can be
they're not
observed
there
right here
anymore.
on this monitor.
Oh no.
Maybe M deleted them
Who
all.
would do such a thing? Did they go away because of something nitro or something?
No, I don't do any nitro thing. They should be the deep listens.
He's going
Oh,
there,
I see it.
and then he'll be
Oh,
chaos.
why don't I have it? Why don't I have it?
the game.
Damn it all to
Yep,
hell.
there.
I like that one.
Why don't I have it?
He's
Look,
going there,
there's somebody
This is
there.
BS.
and then he'll be
There's a
there.
man in the small room.
Well,
at
you're
the back.
welcome, I guess.
What am I fighting for? The man that was locked in. He appears to
That was a
be
bit
afraid of
loud.
something.
Probably need to turn the volume down on that one.
Oh my god!
Look, there's something written on the wall.
I love when something is written on the wall.
What was written on the wall?
It's an equation.
Was it scrawled in blood on the
13
wall?
plus. Yeah, it looks like it's scrawled in blood. And
Yeah.
the solution to the equation is Michigan.
Wait, the word, like, the locate where you are?
So
Well, you see,
here's the other thing:
when
is this
you-
game takes place in Chicago,
Ha!
but it's on the shore of Lake Michigan,
Fantastic.
which
mean,
is
that's
one of those
true.
things that
Strange way
I
to
guess.
arrange the shelves.
I just assume in Japan they're like, ah yes, Michigan, where Chicago is.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Look, there's something there. It's really small. I can't
Wait,
see
can
it
I-
very well.
The extra life thing's supposed to
Shot.
still be below your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick, plug it again, Brayden.
Did you know that you can still
Ah,
donate?
okay.
It turns out that Extra Life lasts the entire month.
Oh yeah, you can also donate to my Extra Life on the same Giant Bomb team. If you donate $10, you can choose a 90s game for me to stream. Any 90s game. I'll find a way to make it work.
Wand of Gamelon.
That'll cost you $10.
That's too. It's too easy.
Oh, you're right.
Too easy
Oh,
a guess, not necessarily too
stunned.
easy a game.
Hit you with a stick. Whack
Yeah.
you with a. Oh, that's a.
Wait, so can I even join a difficulty 3 mission if I'm
No, you
not
cannot.
level 3?
No.
Oh.
No, so the difficulties don't scale with your level. You at level 2 can do difficulty 1 and 2 missions. You'll
Yeah.
unlock difficulty 3 at level, like, 7 or
3.
8, I think.
It says 3.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, but so I can't join
Like a
your
web.
mission then if you're doing a level 3 mission.
Well, you can't join mine. One, I guess you need to be level 3, but also it's full.
Well,
I
I
got a
mean after.
cheesecake.
Okay, whatever.
Well, no. So you pick the mission level on like a mission by mission basis.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I set this. It's not like I set my group to mission level 3 permanently. I can do level 1 missions.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I don't quite. I'm now doing the security camera bit. Oh, here we go. I missed.
Is it a
What's up with that
creepy
clock?
security camera or is
It
it a
only has
normal
an hour
security
hand.
camera?
It's fine.
All right. Recruit. Okay, so I can recruit Charon. She's a dark priestess. I can.
Is she-
Sure, it's not pronounced Charon.
Nope. Don't know if it. Don't know.
Is it pronounced
Johann?
like the
He's
Greek
an archer.
mythology?
Probably.
Charon.
Okay. I got Narhan and I've got Ilya.
Yeah, that's pretty Narhan, bro.
I'm gonna pick
Yeah,
up
it's-
Narhan.
Yeah.
Narhan's a psychologist. He uses the power of psychology.
Yeah.
That's his thing. So he can do
Can
things
you
like
hear me? This is
identify
Justine Rose
read
from
people's
Zonka
minds.
TV.
That's not what's
Can
okay,
you
sure.
hear me?
like psychologists do.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He
We've
can
come to get
plant
you out of
spite
there.
on people and make them
If
spiteful,
you can't hear me, please answer me.
Sure.
like a
It's no
psychologist.
use.
Yes.
I don't think he can hear me.
I love this game. Just
The one you're playing, or
yeah.
It looks like it's electronically locked.
See, remember in the good old days of the internet, the 2000s,
back when nothing was bad.
video games had bad voice acting, and it was like, haha, Jill Sandwich.
Well, that was the 90s.
Back when we
This-
used to
Yeah,
laugh.
but the 2000s are when people cared.
Yeah, there is a mid 2000s Adult Swim quality of voice acting that
Mhm.
I have some
Justin,
nostalgia
no one
for.
was on the internet in the 1990s. Only sickos on their BBSs.
I mean, there were Quake kids. Were
Yeah,
on-
Quake kids whose parents had 56K modems.
Kids
you
whose
know,
parents left them
Oh, a
alone.
stepladder.
yeah,
It must be for getting down books
kids
from
whose
up
parents
top.
were rich enough to afford
If I
a
climb the
Voodoo
stepladder,
2
I'll see
graphics
what's on top of the
card.
shelves.
But no one was. But people weren't on the internet until the 2000s.
Yeah, you did get normies online until like Facebook in 2004.
I found a key.
There's
I wonder what
That is
it's
MySpace,
for.
I
remember
guess.
a lot of kids being on MySpace.
These kids nowadays with their MySpaces and their FaceTimes.
These damn kids with their MySpaces and their FaceTimes and their music.ly.
They're my places.
So, do you still get points for staring at her ass?
Maybe.
I'm not hearing a no. Give me money power. Ha! Dollar bills at you. That's one of the best abilities in this whole game. I wish I could use it all the time. You just throw a stack of bills at your opponent and it deals damage based on how much money you had.
I wonder what the second floor looks like. Let's go and see,
which is
shall we?
cool. What do we got? A golden apple. Sick. Ooh. Maximum health up. I like that.
Okay, let's get the fuck out.
As you can
that more
see,
than
the
this
second
wooden
floor
bat, I
also
think?
has book stacks. Many books fill the shelves.
This wooden bat. Oh,
I love it when
drops her
many
attack
books
quite a
fill the
bit.
shelves. Something a reporter would say. And then the music just stops abruptly.
It opened.
Yeah. And?
Yeah, it's good. The actual
I
funniest
wonder
part
what
about
this
this
room's
game
for.
is the idea that this
It
game
seems
was
to
meant
be
to be
a
taken
perfectly
seriously
ordinary
and
room.
isn't just
There's a desk and a few other things
an
here and there.
MST3K level schlock thing.
Was it meant to be taken seriously?
That
There
is
seems to be
apparently
some
what it was
kind of
supposed to
note.
be.
Really?
That is what Suda has said. The
Oh,
answers to
no.
the equation
I
that they have on the
mean,
calendar
If that
be arranged
Eno
on
guy
different
can
shelves.
expect you to take his game seriously, Suda51 can expect you to take this seriously.
Listen, I like the part in No More Heroes where Travis Touchdown very loudly yells, "Coconuts are more valuable than human life!" It's good.
I mean,
Dear
that really
D.
just depends on where you are in the world.
I can't believe what happened.
Yeah,
The dog got into my wool dryer ball, damn it. Which one? Both dogs?
Oh, both dogs.
Both dogs were playing with this wool. Damn it.
Yikes! Monsters!
Get him.
Healing.
Shoot him!
Okay.
Snanked.
Do you have a gun, or somebody have a
No,
gun?
she has a gun. And I have to focus on them with the camera, and then she will shoot them.
She needs you to paint the targets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Panzer
Come on,
Dragoon.
Briscoe.
Hey, wait!
Exactly like
Exactly
that.
like
Wait for
Panzer
me!
Dragoon. In every way.
I mean, listen, Panzer Dragoon Saga may be one of the most cool, stylish games I've played for.
Hey, there's something on the floor.
All right.
guess
It's a
Board
videotape.
messages.
Let's
Yes.
pick it up.
Social
So
invites.
Oh no!
Not social.
The books are floating!
Oh no.
find player. Okay. So do I send you my friend code or do you send me your friend code?
Bury that?
I will send you. I mean, I guess I can send mine to you.
Yeah. I'll put it in the text to voice to text.
Oh, I mean, I sent you
Oh.
directly.
Oh, okay. Yes, we have to keep this on the DL.
Yeah, I would hate
Where's
for the
the
rest of
reporter?
my
Where'd she go?
friends here to become my friend in this video game.
Yeah, no, that'd be the worst thing. Like, imagine if like,
There's too many people here.
Yeah, there are.
This is
then-
amazing art. I'm gonna go to the other chat then, so that folks can have. I'm in the host co-host zone. If someone wants to be my co-host, hop in there.
all right, I sent you a friend request. Do you want to be my friend?
No, Brain Blazer, that was really dangerous. Can you get to the hospital?
Braden,
Yes.
I'm not gonna join Gino. We're free.
Yeah.
We can talk shit about Final Fantasy IX.
Free from.
Orgmaster, we can talk shit about Final Fantasy IX.
Oh, he left.
Give me change operative.
Hey, we're the strike team.
I don't
Yay!
have any strong feelings about.
Let me get Russell out.
Okay.
What are you playing?
So.
Oh, that's your level character.
Yeah. Well,
No.
those are my low-level characters.
There's news in
wow.
the gaming journalism circuit that I wanted to actually talk to Braden
Talk about
specifically
the
Is there gaming journalism? Besides the one guy?
The what? Did you already get this? Tell me if you already.
Escapist.
Yes.
What
Have
happened
you
to
seen the
Escapist?
Escapist news?
They're imploding.
They're imploding, and now
Yeah.
Yahtzee Croshaw has issued a statement.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh, no.
So, no.
He's like,
Yahtzee
oh
Croshaw
yes,
has...
the video
no.
game is bad. It's very bad.
No,
it's like
no.
diarrhea from a butt.
God damn it, let me say what he fucking said. You're completely fucking wrong. So, Yahtzee Croshaw has announced on
Okay,
Twitter
fine,
today...
Fuck you. Anyway, Michigan.
It opened. Glenn, are you all right? I'm Justine Rhodes from Zaka TV. We came to rescue you.
Oh no, they got Glenn.
He's been killed. Another monster, maybe?
Look, over there.
It's an air vent. A monster must have gotten in through there and attacked this guy.
The worst has happened. A monster. It seems a monster found its way inside here. We at Zaka TV tried to get the door open as quickly as possible to rescue him. But unfortunately, when we arrived, he had already been killed in the horrible way you see here. The monster probably came in through that air vent, killed the man, and then vanished. Our news team is now in danger too. I think we'd better
It's like,
leave this place at
oh,
once.
fuck.
This has been Justine Rhodes reporting to you from the Von Erich Library.
And then, like, had a...
Okay, that was
raison d'etre, let's just say.
Of course.
But otherwise,
Even if
yeah.
she
So
couldn't
apparently the
possibly find
escapists will be
anything to complain
attempting
about
to
with
move
that.
forward,
She'll love it.
including with zero punctuation without Yahtzee
I
fucking
bet she
Croshaw.
will.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
gross
Incredible.
footage and
Who
all.
will make
Hey, wait a minute.
hyperbolically
since-
negative
Is that this
takes
guy's
about video
notebook?
games now?
We might as well film this
I
while
mean,
we're
it's
at
there
it.
for the jokes.
Borg
what-
Master. You could be the
Exactly.
next zero punctuation.
Yeah, but see, I'm not
Also-
British, so I can't say the C word as much.
What
He's
a
Australian.
scoop!
Listen, nobody stopped him. He can
No,
say
he's
that
British.
anywhere.
He
He's
just
British,
was in
he lives
Australia.
in Australia.
He used to live in
lives in the
Australia.
US now.
He's in California now.
Yeah.
I've been locked
I
up
should
here
have
for 3
asked
days
whether
now.
you were playing a veteran or what class you were
I just-
playing. I should have
Oh,
played Zealot.
So, like, the
It's fine.
Escapist
It's
was
just
already
completely
in
wrong
a
mission.
downward death spiral
I
when
bet
they
he was
laid off
fired.
everyone and it was just
There's
Yahtzee.
something
And
written
now...
under today's
Well,
date.
Well, no, like they rebuilt after that eventually.
Yes,
Like
I
they got new
understand he was
management, they threw out the Nazis in charge, and then they started hiring people back on, and now it's imploding again.
How should I know? But I bet
It
he
just
knows the
can't not
truth
be
behind
toxic
this
over there at
mysterious saga of
Escapist, apparently.
monsters.
So you want to go there?
What the fuck?
Of course, it's a big scoop.
But I don't know. I would just say, if you're attempting to supposedly move on with a new direction, I would say, just personal opinion, don't ditch the fucking golden goose.
Okay, but what if we
Boardmaster,
had
are you
AI
better
written
TA
articles?
What? Where's that? Yes, I am.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Which one of these fucking jokers is you, so I know who to pay attention
the
to?
the
How
one
much do you
behind you,
think-
the one swinging at you right now.
That's actually a really
Okay.
good point.
Ah!
Like, how quickly do you expect to start seeing like
really
AI
fired
generated
up, aren't you,
bullshit on that
Justy?
site?
Of course.
Uh,
I'd love to
3
get
weeks.
a scoop and see what the chief has to
Now?
say about it.
Didn't
Besides,
Zero Punctuation
Besides
pay
what?
the bills for the
I want to find out
escapists
what kind of person is
several
behind all
times,
this,
not just
making
the
all
one
these
time they-
mysterious things
Yes.
happen, letting so many people
Like
die.
half the time,
Yeah,
these
I
games
couldn't
still
agree with
existed.
you more.
Zero Punctuation was like the
We're pulling up to
breadwinner.
Club Gochi now.
I need to remember not to just compulsively reload.
I guess the other news is like supposedly now Microsoft is gonna write off the whole implosion of the Overwatch League to the tune of like $120 million.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. This is
fucking
Justine
Christ.
Rhodes. This is Justine
Wow.
Rhodes. Following up on our news team has been able to
Activision Blizzard apparently signed all of those Overwatch teams to long-term contracts, and now Microsoft has to buy those contracts out.
Here at Club Gochi.
Fantastic.
Just what kind of man is this Dr. O'Connor? And does he
So
know
wait,
the
what's
truth? Does he
happening
know
to
the truth?
Overwatch?
These are questions that
Basically, the
Done.
competitive league is shutting down.
Oh.
Oh.
I've been to this junk shop.
It's almost
before,
like
when we were in
esports
the
was
area
always
doing
a
story.
speculative bubble
The
that
owner was
never had an
bragging
audience.
they have everything under the sun.
So that's ultimately what
Sounds like this
happened
guy
is
likes
you
to
had a bunch
exaggerate
of
a little, don't you think?
But also Overwatch
sports
sucked in the
athletes
first place.
and
So
like
It's still worth
multimedia
checking the
figures,
place out,
Justin,
right?
that basically bought these teams thinking they were a safe investment. And then it turns out that investing in esports.
Is that the place?
Yeah,
Man.
that's right.
I don't
Remember
think
when
esports-
FaZe
Do you
Clan
really
went
think you'll have an
public?
infrared unit for the camera there?
We won't know until we
esports
go
is going
look.
to disappear, but I think it's always going to be
Like
a fringe
esports being
thing.
this big monolith that we were talking about, like making fun of, like, oh my god, esports is bigger than, like, you know, Evo. I think that might be
It's kind of dirty in here.
well, also like, was Overwatch a good esports game? That's
No.
the question.
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like
So
fighting
that
games
What are
doesn't
and
help.
these?
Counter-Strike and
They're
StarCraft.
car batteries.
I would argue that StarCraft is better than Counter-Strike,
They're
but I'm
computer
not
tower
Eastern
cases.
European, where apparently, I don't know, like, Counter-Strike makes a shit ton of money in Russia alone.
oh,
Well,
used
Well,
to.
maybe not these days, but yes.
Not these days, but yeah.
So the thing about competitive shooters is like Counter-Strike and Siege and
Huh?
stuff.
You see
A
something
significant
interesting?
portion of the playtime in those games is somebody just crawling around,
Crouching around.
and for that person, that's very tense and interesting.
let me
and
Nothing but
check.
monitors.
people
Yeah.
watching.
Alright,
it's
I'm just gonna
nothing.
read the basic blow by
Guess they
blow. The
carry a lot
Overwatch
of
League's 20 teams
audio-visual
are currently
equipment.
voting whether or not they want Activision Blizzard to dissolve the league. Most are expected to vote
Hey,
to end the league. If this
did you
happens,
hear
Activision
something
Blizzard,
just
now
now?
under Microsoft wing, must be paid $6 million
You must be imagining
each.
things,
This adds up
Briscoe.
to $120 million total.
Yeah, okay, get paid.
Yeah.
Get your
take
golden
that.
parachute.
And this is the
$1 million.
reason each team reportedly paid $7.5 million in fees to play into the league and millions more in operating costs. The payouts will not compensate them fully, and most of these teams are expected to shutter.
Okay, we gotta
Over here.
stick close to Zach. Apparently they are up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
Okay, so now we get into the dark shit. So earlier this year,
It's a
most
key to some
Overwatch League
door.
teams employed the British law firm Sheridan's to represent them and hammer out an agreement with Activision Blizzard. After negotiations, the publisher then made its offer of $6 million for each organization
It'd be
in late
nice if we
July
could
that
get into the
qualified.
storeroom.
As for the future of Overwatch
I'll
esports,
try using that
Activision
key I
Blizzard
just
is
picked up.
expected to work with ESL Faceit Group to handle the 2024 season, according to sources familiar with the plans.
Yeah,
However, it is important to
Yeah,
note
it's
that
moldy and
ESL
dusty.
Faceit Group is a Saudi
This is
Arabian-owned
just gross.
organization and runs several of the biggest esports competitions in
be
the
an
world, including those for
infrared
Counter-Strike,
unit
League of
out
Legends,
somewhere.
Rocket League, and Dota 2. So the
Right.
Saudis.
Yeah, the Saudis are very heavily investing in esports. Oh
And
god!
also golf. And also golf.
Guys,
Love golf.
there was a ghost.
Oh no, it's a ghost.
Okay, Zek has finally found the stairs. We may proceed with the video game.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I'm officially no longer worried about you. I'm worried
Isn't there
about
anything
Zek.
good in here?
Okay.
So,
Sorry,
no, there goes
I
that.
think the
Yeah,
designer
like similar to
bags
Justin,
are
like
sold
say
out.
what you will about Yahtzee, but that man did undergo a massive character change. Not to say that he should be completely absolved of
well, okay, hold on.
toxicity that he
Actually,
bred.
can somebody give me like the fucking scoop on
There
what
isn't anything
Yahtzee
else
did in the
in here.
first place? Because I have not been.
When things first broke, he hitched his trailer to Gamergate. Like absolutely.
Wait, he
was-
did?
Oh, he 100% was not pro women during the early phases of Gamergate before he realized how bad that shit was. Right, Brayden?
Was
Like-
that? Are you sure that was him? I
Yeah, are
do
you
not
sure?
remember.
It doesn't seem.
That sounds like what happened to Total Biscuit.
Oh,
Well, what happened?
Yeah, I think you're conflating some people because
Yeah, I think you're
Yahtzee
totally
like tended to like not follow trends like no matter what.
That's right. And then
Like,
Total
as a
Biscuit
rule.
died of cancer.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it was okay, and so,
Boss fight? Boss fight?
Boss fight. Where?
Okay.
Uh,
Ping
But
them.
anyways, no.
On Zek.
uh,
On Zek.
Ah,
up the
on
stairs.
Zek, of course on Zek. Yeah, no, like Yahtzee was just—it's just aloof from everything. So that's why he was there during Gamergate. He just didn't
They're
care.
antennas and
I think-
tuners for radios. We don't need anything like that right now.
I don't think he's ever been particularly. He doesn't seem like a particularly malevolent person, but
he
I don't
doesn't
think
seem
he
like a
really cares.
reactionary chud, other than the part where
No, he's
he unironically he's responsible for people unironically using the term PC Master Race
Even though he himself used it, you know,
as a goof. Yeah,
sarcastically. Yeah.
I like to make fun of PC gamers. Yes.
yeah. Well, let me tell you. No what? No
PC dorks don't have any sense of
They got
irony
all kinds
or
of stuff,
humor.
huh?
They don't know
It's
what humor
true.
is.
Some of it's
Yeah.
even illegal.
Except,
Sitting
you know,
right out in
mouse and
plain
keyboard's
sight.
better than controller.
Anyway,
seem to be getting the
know what's a
part of
good
this
game?
What?
Alan Wake 2.
Never heard of it.
Oh, so now you're gonna go meta? You like it when people make references of it's actually
You
about
fucker.
a television show?
Have you played that game?
I know
Never.
that you like the meta humor, apparently. You like it when the man winks into the camera and says, I'm a
Oh,
video
yeah.
game man.
You're all about that smarmy Rick and Morty humor, where it's
Yeah,
very
you know
yelling.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I think of Remedy's games, that's the tone I think of.
Now,
Oh
here-
yes, yes.
okay.
Oh, crapper.
Can I
Uh,
read you the title
gotcha.
to this other article that recently got reported
Heads
by
down,
The
there's a
Verge?
sniper.
Sniper.
Brayden, are you ready
Oh.
for this? This is gonna make you happy. This is gonna make Borgmaster happy. This is gonna make Harley and Justin happy.
You can't
I'm
do
already
that.
angry.
No, no,
It's
no.
impossible to be happy.
I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read the title to this article, and you guys are gonna be actually happy. Bored Ape NFT event. Attendees report severe
Oh
hyper.
yeah,
Oh, this,
I heard
yes.
about that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yuga
baby,
Labs
you did it.
says it's currently investigating reports of impeded vision and eye skin injuries believed to be caused by unprotected exposure to UV lights during Ape Fest 2023.
Great,
They
fantastic.
literally used
They sanitize themselves.
they
Great.
literally used like UV lights meant for tanning beds.
So, several people have
Fantastic.
reported experiencing eye pain, vision problems, and sunburnt skin on Sunday after attending Ape Fest, a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT collection event in Hong Kong.
Hey, isn't this it?
All right.
Yeah.
One of these
An
people,
infrared unit.
some Ape Fest
All we have to
attendees
do is
posted on
slap this on the
Twitter. I'm
camera,
not going to say
and we'll be
X.
able to
Fuck
shoot
that
in the
shit.
dark.
After seeking medical attention,
I
with
can
one person
finally make my
reporting
report.
that they had been diagnosed by a
Great.
medical
That's it
professional
then.
with what is known
Yes,
as
let's hurry back to
welder's
Club
eye, a
Gochi.
condition caused by unprotected exposure to ultraviolet
Oh.
radiation.
Cool.
And another saying the issue was a result of UV from the stage lights, leading to speculation that the injuries were caused by improper lighting used at the event.
Love it.
Yeah. You're telling me NFT people who are still members of the NFT cult might not know how to set up things properly? Might
Might not know
buy
how anything works.
UV lights meant for tanning beds.
Now, listen, I'm as happy as anybody when
Does
an
that infrared
NFT
unit
rogue
look like it's going
suffers,
to
but I
work?
would not
It should
wish
be fine.
Welder's Eye
That's a
on my
relief.
worst enemy.
I'm glad it wasn't all
Y'all,
just a waste
having
of
I
a
would.
time.
We're
having
really
a
there.
sunburn
Make this
on
report
your
a good
fucking
one.
All of
retinas
my
is
reports
It's
are
real
quite
bad.
literally the most painful thing I've ever felt. And I've felt a lot of different kinds of pain in my day.
And you've had
Take
like
a
5
look
children,
around,
right?
viewers.
What?
I was trying to make a
Ordinarily
joke.
overflowing with great crowds of young people,
Like the most painful thing in your life.
Club Gochi
Here's
is
the
now,
Best part.
as you
This
can
is
see,
not the first time an
completely quiet.
NFT event has caused similar symptoms. They
With
were
the power
reported in
turned off inside the
2017 when
building, we can't
partygoers
film
and
right now
NFT
with an
supporters
ordinary
attended
camera.
an event called Hypebeast
The images you
2017.
are looking at now are being shot with an
Wait, they've
infrared
done this
camera.
twice?
Yes.
Like,
This is the
the,
I will
second
now
time they
use this
fucked the
infrared
eyes of their
camera to
NFT
locate
bros.
and restore power
like
to the
the
building.
same group of people
After
have done
that,
this
In
more than
Hong
once.
tried to
Kong,
find
of all
and talk to the
places.
man named Dr. O'Connor.
ZP,
Wow,
I have
Okay,
important
that was
news
good.
for you specifically.
I'm not watching
You
your
conveyed a
stream.
real
No,
sense of
what
tension
if I
there.
told you
Great report.
Fanatical
Thanks, Briscoe.
has the
was
Neptunia
nice of you to
Senran
say.
Kagura game
Now
as
then.
deal of the day.
Okay, how much is
It's
it and what am I
pitch black
getting?
It is
beyond this point,
1750.
So we won't
I'm
be
gonna
able
look
to
at
go
it.
with you.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna make you
The
guys play
Japanese
these games.
nationalism.
So if you
Idea
play
Factory
me, if you
game.
play,
Who will be able to
wait, no,
see anything.
that's not how I meant to say that.
I'll play you.
There should be a main
Yeah,
Taking
I'm
the high
playing you right
ground.
in
now.
the building. You've got
Wait, the Center Congress stuff is like a Japanese and nationals thing?
Oh, Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
All
We
you
have to
to
do
is
this
switch
lecture for the
breaker
18th
on,
millionth
and that
time.
ought to
So
restore
Hey,
it
I didn't hear
turns
you
out
before.
that when you play the most recent one, when you play it, the Senran Kagura Neptunia game, it's about how Westerners are trying to get out the titty in all of these Japanese games, and the best way to deal with it is to fight back the Western puritanical sensibilities and defend Japanese nudity, or iche humor and stuff.
So, fully brainwormed.
It's
Yeah.
it's literally a game about like kicking the damn foreign games out of Japan.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing about, Neptunia is it's a very lazy series of anime tropes that also happens to be like, haha, isn't it funny? She's named after the Saturn.
I think they even say Sono Joy, like kick out the foreigner, expel the barbarians at some point.
Yeah. But
Which
now,
is
what if
Oh.
they teamed up with
genuine
everyone's favorite
fascistic
titty ninja?
I know
terminology.
you're there.
Genuine fascism.
Hey,
Which,
are you there?
yeesh.
Hurry up and find that
Ooh,
breaker.
what the fuck? You just gonna run up on me. That was crazy.
Wow, these plague walkers sure are crazy, huh?
Wouldn't know. Haven't been fighting them.
Okay, yeah. It's just one game, though, Braden. I want them all. I want all them Neptunias.
Okay.
So not
Yeah,
only are
go
those,
for
are
it.
those,
I
are those
won't
games
watch you
trash,
stream
but
them.
they're racist trash.
Yeah. Here's, once again, I have stipulated for Off the Deep End, no idea
There's
factory.
something I've been wanting to
You're
say.
not even let me
Oh,
peek
someone
at
get Zach
Conception.
back up.
Something important.
Conception's not Idea Factory.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
If you
Yeah,
want to
it's Namco,
nominate,
isn't it?
like, weird
Record of
breeder,
Avarice
shitty
War?
persona.
You're not gonna let me play
bet it's
Record
so
of Agorist
close.
Wars?
No, absolutely not.
Sniper down. Killed the sniper.
Oh wait, is that also like weird right-wing nationalist stuff?
No, it's
No,
Idea
it's just
Factory.
bad.
So,
Yes.
Boardmaster, are
same
you
game
aware
over
of
and over
Idea
again.
Factory's reputation?
They make bad games. All
Even
I know.
in Japan, they have like people call them Idea Fuck.
All right,
Cool.
Zach. I'm pushing the button. We're no longer fighting out
as
there.
like a derogatory term.
They
Okay.
basically make the same game over and over
They make a
again.
bunch of shitty Kuso like anime ass.
I think Kuso gives them way too much credit.
Like there's no creativity there.
Just- yeah,
It's just all TNA.
You should also know that Idea Factory was founded, I think you'll get a kick out of this, Borg, like the B team from Data East. Like the people who are associated with Data East is like TurboGrafx 16 B team squad.
Important to know, Borg. I need
Yeah.
ammo right now. I have
Oh,
3
wow.
bullets in my las gun.
Oh
Zach
wow.
is
Okay.
carrying a full ammo refill.
Like we're not talking
Right.
about talking
Right.
about like people who worked on like Karnov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that Data East, like those people. And now they've
The-
hitched their ride on. We just make the anime horse
We
shit.
just make like mostly,
like the worst edgy you could possibly imagine.
but it's not even because all of those games
No?
are fucking rated T, so it's not
Oh.
even what you want. Like, say what you will
So
about
they-
not even that
Marvelous.
So they'll at most, like in the Senran Kagura games, they will strip the ladies, but there's like
you know,
lights
flashes of
covering
light.
everything. Because they're not
Oh.
gonna show you it.
Yeah, no, Senran Kagura will never show you.
Which is
what
the
you
funny
want.
thing, if you watch the
Oh,
Senran Kagura
hey,
anime, they totally show them
All
titty
right,
nipples.
over where I am. There's ammo.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's because the anime was giving you what you wanted all along. They
Yeah.
charged full price for it.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
I don't know, the Senran Kagura games are also kind of, like, sad and lame. But at least they're very upfront with what they are.
The lights came on.
You did it!
Oh, no.
Oh, that guy's about to explode.
That's not an
Yes.
exploder.
Oh, that's not.
No, the exploders are the small ones that run at you.
Okay.
Oh boy,
The big ones just beat the fuck out of you.
Okay, so as opposed to all the other small ones that run at you.
Okay, so they run at you and they tick like a
Oh,
bomb,
okay.
and they're glowing.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of, like, audiovisual cues.
I'm gonna.
Oh, well, it's too bad. I'm wearing
check up on
earphones
Gino.
that aren't connected to
I'm gonna
the
check up on Gino,
game.
and I'm gonna wish him the best. I hope. I promise not. Don't tell him that I insulted Sad Wizard Boy. Okay? I don't want
Okay.
Gino to be alone. He's gonna be
Okay.
alone, and then he's gonna take it personal, and then he's gonna yell at us.
No.
Maybe he has a reason to be sad, okay?
He's a shitty character. The fact
What?
that he's
No.
a better character than Zidane just speaks so loudly to like the inadequacies of that game's characterization.
Zidane.
Damn.
The only Zidane I care about is the one that headbutts another player during the World Cup on national television. God damn it!
Wow.
Wee.
Hold on, wait. Hey, I lost Harley.
Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Harley's still
All right.
here. DP left.
Oh no, I mean in the game.
Are y'all playing Dark Tide?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You want to play?
Not right now. It's 9:30 for me. I'm gonna get off.
All right. I'll keep
Like, not right
getting
now.
the scoop. Even
Yeah,
though
that's
Not right
Yeah,
now.
great.
In like
Yes,
20
come
minutes.
Thank you.
Ow.
Now we can pick up the report again.
Ow, die.
Okay,
Who's shooting
here we
me?
Probably
away.
someone like across the
Welcome
room.
back, viewers.
this is why you tag enemies.
Thanks to the efforts of our news team, we've
Tag
managed
for the
to
week.
restore
Enemy is
power to the
taggable,
building.
dude.
We will now investigate the interior of Club Gochi.
Zach, what are you doing over there?
Again, I'm like 90% sure that Zek is a
As you
bot
can
who's
see,
actively
Yeah.
Club Gochi
just
is designed to
scanning,
look like a gigantic
like,
prison
who
cell.
is just searching every inch of the room. Also, pick up some ammo.
Entirely enclosed
I
in
did.
steel bars, it's rather
Oh, I guess
disconcerting
I'll
inside.
top off.
I'll
Okay.
take the last one because we're leaving.
But these days,
Yeah.
Club
All
Gochi
right.
is a popular night spot with a hip young crowd.
Because I've said that I've needed
This is the
ammo
entrance.
in the chat like
It doesn't
3
look
times
like
now, and
anybody
even the
will be
most
getting carded
like
today.
Hey, I
rock-headed.
pointed out arrow. See you?
No, I know.
Oh,
but,
we need the game chat.
Zek is still
This is the
holding
dance
on to
floor.
that ammo refill.
Ordinarily, this floor would be
Just
pulsating with the vibrations
passive-aggressively
of loud
keep
dances.
spamming the I need ammo hotkey.
No,
But
again,
as you
I'm
can
pretty
see,
sure
it's
Zek is like
entirely
a
solid now.
fucking bot. Because they
If they're a
keep,
bot,
like,
then they'll drop it.
No, not a bot, as in like a player-made bot.
Oh.
Like a person cheating to gain levels.
Oh.
There's nothing worth grinding for, though.
I mean, to not have to level up to level 30 is worth it for some people. For people who don't actually want to play the game.
You can set up that bot. You can set up that bot to grind up to level 30 and still let it count.
Yeah, but that doesn't take that long.
Well, you could set up
This
a
is
bunch
a
of bots
stage.
to do it and sell a bunch of
There's
accounts.
some
at
equipment
once.
set up for the DJ.
My brother was playing 14 earlier and complaining about a bot in his group. funny to hear about 2 of them in one day.
You went through the tutorial, right?
Zach, you idiot. Me? Yeah, I went through the tutorial. Yeah, the whole time.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'm
went to the
beginning to get
prologue,
bored of
did
this
the
game.
tutorial thing. Yeah.
How much longer do you have in it, Braden?
I think I am like at the 2/3 mark. But haven't gotten what I wanted as much this time.
I did it.
This is the bar.
Route.
As you can see, they have a
Yep.
large assortment of liquor, wine, and
The,
beer.
the only one that's done.
Oh.
To be fair, I started over because
Where's the interrogator we gotta
This
fix?
is a control room.
That one?
Yep, I'm
This
on
is
the
where they
way.
control the
Ready?
sound throughout the club by using this computerized system.
Oh, come on. What a jerk.
Was it a dog?
I guess so. Oh, this mini game. Right. There's a sniper here sniping. Yeah, I can't do anything.
Well, yeah, so that's because I haven't had the opportunity for the lady to die yet. I haven't messed up yet.
Could that room beyond the stage be the VIP room?
Oh, I've been telling everybody this in case they don't
This
know.
is a VIP room.
If the like
Only the chosen
TikTok-y
few
time
are
bomby
allowed to
ones
enter.
run up to you,
Club
don't
Gochi's
shoot
holiest
them.
ground,
If you
one
pull
could
out your
say.
weapon and block and
Could
do a
the man
shove
named
while
Dr.
dodging
O'Connor
backwards,
be
you can knock them
inside
over
this
and they'll
room?
just explode harmlessly.
Dr.
Okay.
O'Connor, are you here?
That sounds like it requires pressing multiple buttons at once.
Yeah.
Dr. O'Connor?
I know you
Well,
hate that.
Well, the buttons are block and attack at the same time, and then just dodge back.
So it's 3 buttons. Plus a direction.
Oh no.
He's here.
It's too much for
You're
me.
Dr. O'Connor, aren't you?
What's this?
Never mind. I guess
Who are you people?
it exploded every time a bomber
You
shows
there,
up.
turn off that
Yeah,
camera.
that's my plan.
I'm
It's
Justine
good, it's
Rhodes
good
from
blowing up
Zaka
the bunch.
TV. Dr. O'Connor, would you allow us to interview you?
What in the world are you talking about? You're making absolutely no sense.
She just has to interview you, man.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Dr. O'Connor,
shit.
we have reason
Dying.
to believe that
Dying.
you know what is
Dead.
behind this mysterious fog. What is causing the gruesome monster attacks all over Chicago? We want to hear the truth directly
The
from you.
war is not over, veteran.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Zach,
Oh, what's what?
you
Why on
fucking
earth are you
piece of-
bothering me?
He
This
got
is
burned.
completely outrageous.
You were supposed to meet a man named Glenn Buckland
This,
here,
this
weren't
asshole's
you?
still alive.
Huh?
Damn.
How
Okay.
did you know that? Did you talk to him?
Okay, there
Why
you go,
isn't
Zach.
Glenn here?
I shouldn't have
He's
revived
dead.
you, but I did.
What? Glenn?
He was killed by a monster. He was attacked in the basement of the library. We tried to save him, but
I see.
I thought he was roboting.
And you want to know more about
Yeah,
what
that's all
killed
right.
him, is that it?
Escape!
so you do know something, don't you?
I'll tell you about it then.
Is there any reason to
The
not
monster
escape
that
immediately?
killed him is the military,
If you leave
the government,
DC,
and Zaka Group.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
That the
I'm
military,
just gonna
the
leave.
government, and Zaka Group are behind everything that's been going
Running
on?
away!
Trying to use
I couldn't hear
that
what you were
brain
saying.
of yours, are you?
Oh no.
Zaka Group is a huge enterprise made up of a parent company and some 1,300 subsidiaries. Did you ever stop to wonder how it got so big?
Oh my
What?
goodness,
Don't
the
try to
giant
change the subject.
corporation.
Yeah, mobile 4.
DNA, that's how.
You just
Hello.
don't listen, do you?
Hi.
The
Okay,
reason why
okay.
not to leave
So
is
what about
because if
this
I'm
DNA?
disconnected when the mission ends, I don't get the reward.
I see TV turns even the
Oh.
brains of those who appear on it to mush.
Huh. That
You
sucks.
must at least know that Zaka Group has a
But you
patent
still
on
got
its
to the end,
DNA
right? You didn't disconnect?
manipulation technology.
No, I did
All you
disconnect.
can do is judge people on their
Oh,
outward
but I saw you
appearance.
run
That's
into
sad.
the thing. So did you reconnect?
But I'm
that
sure
was the
your
lock.
tiny brain
Oh,
has
no, I'm
never
sorry.
imagined
Yeah,
what
when
Zaka could
when a
do
game
with
when a
that
person
technology.
disconnects, they're automatically replaced by a
That's the
bot.
trouble with scientists.
Ah, shit. So you got
Never
no
just
rewards for
come right
that?
out and say
Nope.
things.
That's lame. Well, I guess that makes
Soon
sense in
you
a certain
humans
way.
won't be enjoying such
Still
superior
lame.
attitudes
Sorry about that.
anymore.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Now you're just
It's
talking
okay. I
nonsense.
could have mentioned it beforehand.
There's definitely something wrong with you.
All right. Calm down, both of you.
Well, I've
I'm
got things
sorry,
now.
Dr. O'Connor.
I'm sorry.
Why don't we all have a drink? We can talk again after we've had a chance to relax.
Why do all of you turn to alcohol in every situation? Usually you hold yourselves in check. But then you use alcohol as a crutch and expect it to solve all of your
Alright, unlock a bunch of
problems.
stuff.
Isn't it all rather ridiculous? Besides, my body can't process alcohol anymore. In the end, no matter what I tell you, it's not like it'll save you from getting infected.
What is this
Shrine of the
lunatic
Omnisci.
talking about?
You be quiet, Briscoe.
That's where you upgrade your
Dr.
weapons.
O'Connor, what do you mean
Yay.
by infected?
The virus.
It's not super
Virus?
useful until you're max
What
level.
virus?
Yay.
Is your head an empty shell as well? The virus is what's behind everything that's been going on here in the city. You've seen them, haven't you? The people being transformed.
Now hold on 1 minute. Are you saying people are turning into monsters because of a virus?
Now you're finally beginning to catch on.
Biological weapons?
Bioorganic
What in the world
weapons.
could you be thinking?
BOWs.
Making
So
viruses
I'm just hearing your stream. I'm not watching it. Are
Why
you?
would
Did
anyone
Wesker
do
show up?
that?
Basically.
Isn't it wonderful?
Is this the Resident Evil
It's
game?
the latest form of bioweapon.
No.
No.
The enemies are infected by the virus, and they turn into monsters and start killing each other. Its beauty is in its efficiency. Wouldn't you agree? But I'm afraid this
Complete
virus
global
has been a failure.
saturation.
Those
The best
infected
line
can't
of
be
Resident Evil
controlled, and their
5.
sense organs degenerate.
Yeah, it's a shame about that game.
The
They
rest of
display
it.
excessive reactions to loud noises, which attract them. And they just don't make good weapons.
How did the virus get spread all over Chicago?
I don't know.
Come to think of it, a small unidentified plane crashed into Lake Michigan a week ago. Do you think that could have been...
Yes, it very well could have been.
Don't
Well,
tell
I'm
me
ready
you
to go
don't
if
have a
you are.
way to stop the spread
Okay,
and
I'm trying to
development
figure
of this
out-
virus.
Like, what?
This guy is
Like, what a good weapon would be.
bonkers.
Of course, there's a way.
As the veteran,
When making a virus, you
especially
obviously want to
early
make
on,
a
because you
vaccine
only
at
have
the same
access
time.
to the ability that gives you like the
This
bonus
vaccine
range
prevents
damage.
people from getting infected
I
in the
would
first
go.
place.
Yeah.
I would stick with like your regular
For those who have
las
already
guns.
turned into monsters,
Okay.
the vaccine
Do
euthanizes
the
them
ratings mean
mercifully.
anything?
The what?
If you
Yeah,
have a vaccine like that, why don't you use it?
So, high rating good?
The military carried off most of the vaccine. They took the
Uh,
lab animals too.
Fun to really
I
like.
think they said
I
something
guess
about
probably be,
transporting
like,
everything by train.
the damage
They
percentage
promised joint
and
research,
the.
but they stole it
I
all
don't know if
without
armor
contributing a
piercing is
thing.
the percentage that shows up on las gun.
That's why
I
I
don't think
just
it is.
can't trust the military.
This guy is
Oh.
insane!
Hey,
And
give us that medicine.
Primary action. What is that
There's
number
still
mean?
time to save
That's
everybody.
the amount of damage that just pulling the trigger does.
Why?
And then
why do you
secondary
humans
action is
always
the amount of
insist
damage
on
that happens when you're
remaining
holding
human?
left trigger and you hold right.
Oh no!
What's the matter?
Okay.
On almost every gun, it's gonna
It
be
looks
the
like the
exact
symptoms of
same
my
either
infection
way.
are beginning to show.
But there's still like some slight differences. So like
I have the
with your las
vaccine right
gun,
here.
when you're aiming, obviously you get that
Then why
like
don't you take it?
On the Cantro last gun release, you get like a reflex sight, so it's easier to aim.
Can't be used in its current
On
form.
certain auto guns,
So what are
when
we
you
supposed to do?
hold the trigger, instead of aiming them down sights, you'll brace them, which gives them.
Why do you want to know? You want to play hero?
I love this game.
Just tell us.
It's very
What can we
boring.
do?
I love this game.
The virus I created. It's now here, inside my own body.
This is what acting is, yeah.
It's wonderful. A new form of life.
Grandfather Nurgle!
He's really starting to lose it. Get this on camera. I'll make a report. Have a look at this, viewers. The man who created the virus that turns people into monsters is turning into a monster himself. Why did this man create such a virus? And why is he allowing it to overpower his own body now? Could it be that the guilt he carries inside himself for his sins is making him do it?
Hey! That's enough! Run already!
Wait, do you actually do anything, or does the lady with a gun do everything?
She has to do things.
You seem to be entering a climactic sequence.
There's a subreddit called "Don't Help, Just Film," and that's this game entirely.
Yeah.
Let the reporter take care of the doors.
Yeah.
You're the camera, you can't do anything.
Hey, we can get him with this. It won't quite be the merciful euthanization he mentioned, though.
Look at my. Hold on, turn around. Look at my dinky little auto pistol.
Oh, it's so cute.
See, and when
It's
I hold left trigger, I just brace the weapon.
Yeah. You just turn it.
Aiming.
Cool. It's gangster of you.
Yep. I also have a fire axe.
Ooh, those are fun. That's fun. Is the axe on fire?
Nah, it's.
Have you played an Ogren yet, Org Master?
I only have one character.
No. You should. One of the funniest things in that game is the image you get when everybody's playing an Ogren and you're all crammed in that tiny air shield drop.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds pretty good.
Are you alright?
So, when I set the character, I have me choose all of these things about the character's background, and they don't seem to matter.
Nope. The only one that really matters is your home planet for a certain for like cosmetic stuff. Like if you picked Cadia, you get to have purple eyes, and no other planet can have purple eyes. And the voice you pick.
So everything else is just for you.
Yeah, it's just for you to, it's for your warm and fuzzies.
For your role playing.
Oh, well now. All right, I guess we're going to votes.
This axe is actually
Or
kinda hard.
wait, are we already?
Look like it's going to work.
It should be fine.
How far back did it
Take
hit
a look
you?
At the beginning of the level, so we'd have to watch
Jeez.
that entire sequence.
So you're not doing this again.
So I'm not doing this.
All right.
Wow. Quitters always quit. You know that,
Yeah,
right?
fuck off. That's my response to that. I don't have time. As ZP would say, I don't have time for this. I don't have patience for this right now.
Okay, so you're having a moment. You're in your feelings right now.
Yeah,
About this
I'm
game.
having a heated gamer moment.
Okay.
So fuck off.
Is this a
And
sweaty
vote.
palms situation you're in?
What?
Are you in a sweaty palms situation?
No,
Or are you
I'm in
just
a
annoyed?
I don't want to replay. I don't want to play this game that much anyway. Situation.
Are you in a old-fashioned rage quit moment?
Yeah.
Like back in the day?
Yeah.
It's the calmest rage.
Get back
quit.
here, Gunner! I have an axe with your name on it.
I want these guys to go away and leave me alone. Well, everyone's dying apparently. It's always the green player. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Yay, I'm dying. So what's the best Left 4 Dead like?
It's this.
Dark Tide.
What's this?
Or
Maybe.
Okay.
Vermintide 2, probably a better answer.
Or Left 4 Dead.
Apart from Left
Oh,
4
I
Dead
said
2.
Left 4 Dead like.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead counts.
Is Rogue a roguelike? Because roguelikes are games that are like Rogue. Is Rogue like Rogue, or is Rogue Rogue?
Rogue is like a roguelike. It's a roguelike like.
Anyway, Left 4 Dead likes that are not Left 4 Dead. Vermintide 2, probably the best one. Dark Tide, probably going to get patched up to that point at some time in the future.
Or Dark Tide 2 is going to be lit.
Vermintide 3 is going to be great.
I bet they're just going to keep updating both of those. I don't think they really want to go through another massive buggy launch.
They should make a Vermintide mode where you play as the vermin.
They were going to do a versus mode for Vermintide 2 that never got out of playtesting. So, you know, in the same way that Left 4 Dead has the versus mode, which apparently some people
Dark Tide should have a thing like in Operation Raccoon City, where when you die, you just turn into like a plague walker. God, that'd be cool. You see the advanced ideas from Operation Raccoon City should be done in Dark Tide.
Yeah.
What were you about to say about Left 4 Dead 2? The versus mode still being active?
Yeah, there's still a pretty hardcore scene of people who played Left 4 Dead 2 versus.
Oh, that's not going anywhere. Out of all the Left 4 Dead likes I've played, I still think Left 4 Dead 2 is probably the one I had the most fun with. Anybody else gonna vote?
Are we?
Oh,
we
I need a vote.
Yeah,
Crap. I need a vote.
You have like
where are we?
You have like 3 minutes.
We're at banned in the NTSC.
Games that did not come out in the United States.
Get your ass to Clonk Tower. You have to Clonk.
That direction isn't available.
Yeah, it is.
It is
down to the right and then up.
Yeah.
So
go to,
you know, there's a reason why I made Clock Tower hard to get to.
You don't want to play Clock Tower?
Because I don't want to play Clock Tower.
Make him play Clock Tower, everyone.
Honestly, Michigan Report from Hell definitely has some Clock Tower-ish similarities.
Wait, Harley, this map seems similar to the last map. Is it all just one map?
They're like tile sets, basically. Like
it's different places in the same city.
And sometimes the levels will overlap with each other.
Okay.
So you will go through one area in like a different direction, and that's kind of.
Sometimes you pass through a zone after. So like we're here lowering the bridge, in the same spot where last time the bridge was already down.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
do think that game's levels get kind of repetitive.
That's all of those games, though.
I know, but like, I can tell all the Vermintide levels apart to some degree. I sometimes had a hard time telling the Darktide levels apart.
Well, what should I play now?
I mean, you could go up for the good stuff, or go down for
down.
The Ghost of Dubious Past. Flip a coin.
You know what you must do.
Yeah, go up.
Don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Once again, I am allowed
ask
to.
Harley what you should
I'm
do.
allowed to break
Harley,
ties.
Harley, vote. What should he do?
Go up.
Oh.
I want Braden to have fun.
That's right.
I don't.
Good video games. Fuck you.
Can't believe this.
We'll figure out what that means.
Abandon the dubiosity.
Let me tell you, I've been playing some of My Friendly Neighborhood, and that game's actually a pretty solid Resident Evil-like.
Wow.
With Muppets. It's good. See, this is the part of the stream where I'd play Quake, but unfortunately I beat all of Quake.
Wow.
More Quake.
You're a real gamer. It's a real gamer moment.
So, play Quake 4.
Absolutely not.
You should play Quake 4.
No. No, I shouldn't.
You could play Zorch.
I could play Zorch. But you see, Justin, I have a different idea.
Ow! Fire! I'm on fire! Okay. Ow! This hurts. This hurts. When you're not on fire, I'll get you. Okay, here we go.
Fire really. Oh, sniper somewhere.
Yeah, the sniper. I just got sniped. Sniper, stop it.
Fire really does a number because no matter how much toughness you have, it'll always auto crush your toughness bar.
Because you're on fire.
Because you're on fire. Well, enemy fire will auto crush your toughness. If it's like a barrel that you blew up and it drops fire, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. That's that at least.
We're gonna play Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
Hey, now that's a good video game.
Are you ready to get lost on the first level?
No, because I'm on the second level, sucker.
Castle Wolfenstein.
Castle Wolfenstein. And, this is the Quake 3 engine, so it counts.
Yeah, how's your Laban doing?
It's going
That's because the major
great.
just doubled the guard on the big site again. Sounds like a bad case of nerves to me.
Pop the grenade.
I have tried to play this game multiple times over the years. I know.
For some reason. I mean, it's a shooter from like 2003. There's
I've played shooters from earlier and had enough fun with them.
Well, it's like that era specifically seems to they really like pad out this shit in like the early 2000s.
Like they didn't know what to do with the genre.
Almost,
at least the PC.
Or it's like Half-Life convinced everyone that like they all need to be 10 hours long. But then not everyone had 10 hours worth of stuff to do.
The old dodge that like the early 2000s in first-person shooters were basically everyone trying to catch up to Halo and Half-Life.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing is, like, those games were long because they had stuff in them. But if you try to make your game longer without stuff in it, then you have a bad time.
Where's the secret door? Where did I open the secret door?
Not in this room.
Where's everyone? Oh, okay. You think a Hive City would be bigger than this, you know?
Well, I mean, we're only in like a block.
There are some vistas in that game that are genuinely kind of incredible. Especially when you look up, there's another city above you.
Oh yeah, like we're like if you get out here, like as soon as we clear this
Oh, is that stuff in the sky? Oh, hey, it's floating islands.
That's the next level up of the city.
Cool. Ah, fire!
There's a flamer up there doing flamer shit at us. And I can't get to him. Can't get to anybody. Come here, bombers.
You should shoot him.
Alright, I killed the bombers.
Yay!
Going down.
Ah, shooting everything.
Fellas, how do you feel about the machine and pistol 40?
I've heard good things, but from all the wrong people.
One of you please get me up instead of getting distracted by every enemy that runs up?
So I thought someone else was getting you.
Yeah, so did everybody else.
My understanding of the MP40 is that it was a very good gun that overheated too much, and you probably wanted a Thompson or a Sten instead.
Hold on. For that healing back there.
Oh, the green flare went off to get themselves killed. Aha! Heal! Running!
Oh, cool. And it was the person who needed the healing thing the most.
Take that, alarm.
And they're dead. This guy's just tagging everything and then dying.
I hate Nazis.
Tags everything, dies, does not elaborate.
And also put down a healing aura, even though that doesn't fix purple damage.
Oh, that opened munitions. Okay.
I mean, I guess it does if you have the right, talent, but none of us have it, so.
What are general opinions on the new Colossus?
It's great. It's a
great.
very good video game.
Everything except playing it is a fantastic time.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't play on hard.
Yeah, just play it on an easy difficulty and play it like the...
They have patched the difficulty up in that game, because at launch, that game, every difficulty above, the easiest one was like, why is this weirdly so hard? But I've played it since, and either I got a lot better at video game, or...
Where's everyone?
Lynch and I went down.
I'm alone now. Oh, I was following Saya like an idiot.
No, I was going the right way. I was exploring because I was looking for a
chair.
Okay. Get you. Get you.
Can you put the chair on the table?
Let's find out. I cannot. Oh, there we go. I got the Nazi gold.
Great.
Yay.
I wonder if that's how you're supposed to do that.
Oh, so you're Swiss is what you're saying. You have the Nazi gold.
No, I'm BJ Blazkowicz. American hero.
So Saya fully died now.
Oh, so let's wait for the cooldown.
And then she'll respawn ahead of us.
Okay. Well, I'm getting pretty close to being as dead as dead is. Oh,
you're not actually wounded yet. So your health bar is sectioned off, right?
Oh yeah.
That's the number of times you can get knocked over.
Okay. Heal you.
This is the level I was thinking of when I said, "Are you ready to get lost?"
Yeah, it's fine. Are these Nazis
really,
ready to get lost their lives?
Really, Harlan's on us for not accepting Grandpa Nurgle's infinite generosity.
Fuck Grandpa Nurgle.
Wow.
More of a Slanesh guy, I understand.
But Grandpa Nurgle, like, he just wants to share his gifts with you.
Yeah, he loves you.
Yeah.
Counterpoint. The Emperor protects.
There's someone please
Not
explain
really.
why it makes two of us the gods of
The Emperor would not approve of any of this nonsense. And you know that's true.
As long as your Emperor protects, as long as you're not one to be sacrificed.
Did they retcon that?
Yeah, actually, they increased the number.
Oh.
Retcon it to be higher.
No, it's not. It wasn't a retcon. It turns out that it's taking more and more energy to power the Astronomicon. Now that the galaxy's split in half by a warp storm, so they need more dead people.
Oh, so that's like a Warhammer 41K.
Yeah. Technically, it's the 43rd millennia, like in the concurrent timeline.
Oh, so they're into the 43 2000s already?
Yep.
I thought they were only in the 41,000s.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget Warhammer 30K.
Don't forget Warhammer 30K.
In case you want some Horus heresy.
For people with too much money.
The whole thing with the Emperor is they have to keep him alive in order to hold, like, the warp at bay or something, right? Is that,
no,
like...
He powers a literal lighthouse.
Basically, the Emperor is the way,
It's how they're fast travel.
Yeah, how people travel through the warp.
They need the Emperor to power the Astronomicon, so that when they go into the warp, they have a frame of reference for flying.
Alright, so let me know. Tell me when you need ammo, because that's an ammo thing.
So they're literally
I
just...
do not use a gun. I am a zealot. I am the melee class.
So they're literally just feeding people the machine to travel better.
Yes. Is a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, I think it's selling it.
If you go into the warp without knowing where you're going, there's a very real chance. There's a very real chance that actually Satan will manifest physically inside your asshole.
So you'll get Event Horizon, is my understanding.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll get Event Horizon.
That's actually a fan theory that Event Horizon is the 40K number.
What are general opinions on Event Horizon?
That's cool.
Really like
It's the closest thing Paul W.S. Anderson has to a fun movie. That and the MK movie.
I would say it is a genuinely fun movie.
Ow, my butt.
I'm on fire! Why am I on fire?
Because there's a flamer somewhere.
And, you know, now he just makes movies to employ his wife.
I mean,
if my wife was Mila
I guess be happy to just keep.
If I was,
Listen, Mila Jovovich was in development. She's already done her good contribution to society.
Yeah, I guess if I was in my, she must be in her late 40s by now.
Yeah, she's getting up there.
Turns out that
I think older, actually. I think she was like kind of already.
I think she's already in her 50s.
Yeah.
Really?
She was in her late 20s, I think, in the Fifth Element.
Oh, really?
No,
I thought she was early 20s.
Reavers.
She's
Big
47.
hoppers with guns.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Which means she was probably in her early 20s.
Yeah. Oh, those are big guys.
Yeah. Aim for the bits that don't have metal on them.
I'm gonna die. Sniper, no sniping. Everything's on fire.
Also, if Paul W.S. Anderson hadn't made the choice to stop making shitty Resident Evil movies, we wouldn't get that excellent video of Red Letter Media just losing their shit over that one scene in one of the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah. It's amazing how silly those movies look.
Ah, stop shooting me!
What's going on in here?
Alright, Saya, get me up. I have to go save Baratia.
Their helmets fly off when you shoot them in the head.
They're still shooting me. They're just shooting my corpse, like jerks.
So yeah, it does actually use your,
Sure does.
out of my way. On your feet, veteran. Oh, what am I?
Yeah, the guy in the corner. There's a guy in the corner shooting us. Ah, die! 1.5. Alright, I'm gonna throw out my thing. Ammo!
We're leaving. Mission's over.
Yay!
Well, I mean, the mission's mostly over. We have to wait for, Masandi, I think is her name, to show up with our fucking dropship.
Oh yeah, Foehammer. Yeah.
Wait, they call her Foehammer?
No, I'm making a Halo reference.
Okay, I was about to say, that was in Halo.
Yeah.
Halo owes nothing to Warhammer 40k.
No, nothing at all.
Absolutely
whatsoever.
nothing.
They stole it all from Alien.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone stole everything from Alien, for being honest.
Yeah.
Well, specifically aliens. Combination of aliens and Starship Troopers is like every piece of science fiction.
Ragers incoming! Never mind, I killed them.
Yay!
You know what? The auto pistol may not do anything to like people with armor, but if you're like a naked dude just running, screaming at someone.
Yeah. Yeah, the auto
if
pistol's
you're-
actually good now.
If you're squishy, it'll
Against
squish you.
unarmed or enemies, at least.
Get him!
Alright, this is gonna be my last one for today. Yeah, it's late where I am. Alright, but thanks
Snell,
for carrying me through all that.
It was fun. We'll have to play again sometime.
Yeah, level 5, yay!
Yeah, I still have it downloaded. I might play some more at some point, but I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. If y'all play it tomorrow or something.
I wonder if they'll ever try to like do like an ending for like 4K.
When Games Workshop goes out of business.
Listen,
well,
I think Games Workshop learned their lesson from ending
From the end
Warhammer
times.
fans. From the end times.
Well, no, I mean, what I mean is like they do an ending for like the 40K storyline, and then they jump to 50K and create a whole new
even
game
yeah.
set.
People loved it when they did Age of Sigmar.
Alright, I believe him.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Now I gotta run back and get health.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when video games were real? So they were made for babies with rechargeable health?
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah, Justin.
Halo 1 had health packs as well.
Yeah.
That's why it's the best.
I have bad news. Modern Halo also has health.
Infinite doesn't have a...
Yes, it does.
Pack, did it? I don't
Yes.
remember. I was too busy grappling around battlefields and using the Sentinel Beam. I wonder if the Sentinel Beam is overpowered.
It's still a power weapon in multiplayer, at least.
Because in the campaign, I got one, and that is all I used for the rest of the game.
I just used all of the overpowered campaign-only variants of weapons.
Yeah. That game was a ton of fun. I know it's bad in every other way, but in terms of pure game feel, it's so good.
Oh yeah, well, you know, my brother-in-law has started to get back into the multiplayer, and he claims it's good again.
I mean, it is, but I feel like every Halo multiplayer is gonna have some serious trouble when the Master Chief Collection is right there and has so much content. Like, at some point, you've got to compete with that, which is kind of weird.
I hate barrels. Nazis and barrels.
They also put out new Halo 3 maps.
Yeah.
Like, not recently, but they've done that a couple times.
Look, I escaped Castle Wolfenstein.
Yay, you beat the game.
I returned
now you get to
Castle
move on
Wolfenstein,
to-
and then I left.
And now you get to move on to Wolfenstein 2009.
Hey man, you know what I'm excited for? Finally, the people will be able to play Wolfenstein 2009 on Game Pass now that id and Activision are under the same roof.
How many billions did they? Was it 60 some odd billions?
Yeah, and you know that's the thing I care about.
And then they gotta eat $120 more million because Overwatch is a failure.
Yeah, well, yeah, competitive Overwatches at least. Although, boy, let me tell you.
All they have to do is wink and nod to the porn, and they'll make money for years.
My favorite thing about is that you know, it seems like everyone hates Overwatch 2, but also it still seems like the people who play Overwatch still play Overwatch. And I don't know what that says about them.
On my old computer, I played on like the lowest graphical setting. I'm just now learning that the enemies have destructible armor.
Dark Tide, or
yeah.
Oh.
Like
when I first got Dark Tide, it was crash happy. It hated me.
Yeah, well, the good news is
better
it
now.
doesn't really crash as much anymore.
Yeah, I have different equipment now, but
Also, Justin, I think you were right about the power thing.
Power. Oh, on your computer?
When my computer kept like turning off, I think it's literally just like either that outlet or the power, like the power load in that house is maybe not the best. Like,
so you haven't had any problems?
I haven't had any problems while I've been at my folks' place.
Okay.
So I think that might be.
Then yeah, either move out of that house or get an electrician.
Well,
out
I
there.
have great news.
Moving out of that house.
I'm moving out of that house.
Okay. I still think you should suggest to the people living in it that they should get an electrician out there.
Yeah.
Like, they probably won't. They'll probably just go. But
I mean, I also suggested to my roommate that he should walk his dog, but I doubt he's done that.
well, tell them they can burn their fucking house down on accident if they don't, get someone out there to look at it.
Alright, what's grenade? Grenade is 5. No, grenade is 6.
Can you just rebind it to a... Having grenade be a numbered weapon always felt really weird to me. So, one thing that should be noted about this game is, like, that Wolfenstein expansion for the New Order, or the Old Blood,
Yeah.
it's this game summarized, basically.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I never played the Old Blood.
The Old Blood is very good. It's like 2 to 3 hours long, and it's largely this story.
I
mean,
Like,
yeah,
this-
it's basically, what, 2 DLC level packs that were shoved together and then sold as a separate product.
It's more, it's better put together than that. Like, I think it's a pretty
But
good
that's
game.
what it originally was.
It might have been.
Like, that
But it
game...
It was sold as a standalone
Yeah.
expansion. Yeah, like, if you've never played that and you hankering for some more,
do have...
it's fine.
Well, guess what? I've been playing some Youngblood with Joku, and I am in fact not hankering for more Wolfenstein.
If you
God,
want good
that game.
Wolfenstein,
I do not think Wolfenstein Youngblood is a very good game.
it's almost like this narrative-heavy franchise that maybe didn't have the best shooting, but had some pretty good stories.
Yeah.
Not in a co-op shooter.
Just a lot of weird choices in that game.
Especially since Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus doesn't play well. Like, I like that game a lot. I think it has some amazing set pieces.
Yeah, but that game is so frustrating.
Yeah. Like, it definitely got better with patches because I played it.
Okay, yeah, well, I played it at launch.
I also played it at launch. I played it at launch, and I played it on the easiest difficulty. The game has some amazing pieces,
Yeah, that game does some absolutely bananas stuff. Like, that I still think most video games are too cowardly to do. Just a delightful...
I don't think so. I mean,
It's the
I'm
second
vaguely-
reboot one.
I'm vaguely familiar with the story. Is that the one where DJ
Yes.
Yes.
Among other things.
And somehow...
That is not the only bananas thing in the game.
And somehow that isn't the craziest thing that happens in that game.
I would say it might be. There's a whole like and stuff while a gunfight is happening outside. Which is just a great scene. It's a very good game. Still think the New Order is better, and sometimes I wonder if like it would be more satisfying if it just ended where the New Order ended. It's such a great jumping off point for that game. But Colossus is but yeah, he gets his head cut off and it gets like sewed onto a different body, and then he comes back.
Yeah, he gets his head shoved onto a Nazi super soldier body.
There was in this particular chat, there was a discussion about Idea Factory and how awful they are and what kind of games they make, and everybody here understood every word being said. This is not a chat for normal sentences that you'd say out loud.
I want to step in and put to rest that. I had no idea what we were talking about when we were talking about that. I don't know what that means.
Well, everybody else did. But you could take one look at any one of their games and know exactly what they're about.
Hi, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
I got tired of the video game.
You got tired of Michigan?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's tired of Michigan.
Everyone's like, Gretchen Whitmer. Grr. That's a little current events joke for you. She's the governor. Now I'm just playing Wolfenstein.
Don't shoot, I'm Kessler. Follow me. We must get you inside the village.
This is a betrayal to your audience.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Me playing weird old shooters? No.
That would be if I played Misclones for like an entire month. Betrayal. You wanna
Yeah,
see me play?
I don't.
It's freezing out here. It's going to be even colder than last night. I hope we get some new blankets soon. I just hope
I
we
think
get
I've
some
been
hot
poison
water
pilled
soon.
because I've been thinking about
I haven't
Thayer's
bathed
Quest
in
and
over
how I
2
did.
weeks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you beat that game.
It wasn't that bad.
So,
It's not good, but it was like
it's ambitious.
it's ambitious, and I still think about how like most of those games are literally just animated movies with like quick time events. It's like holy shit, they
No,
actually
like they
tried
made
to
a
do
full adventure
quests.
game.
They made an adventure game with like CRPG quests where you need to pick up items and like use them and
Such
like
as it is,
have to perform
this is my
tasks and
house.
like worry about like
If you go down these stairs,
resource management.
there's a
Like,
back entrance to the cafe.
have you seen what the map, like someone actually mapped out, someone found the design document where they mapped out like the pathing and the scripting for Thayer's Quest. And it's an insane map. And it just shows you that this game, that game is wildly ambitious.
Wait, what game are we talking about?
Thayer's Quest.
Thayer's Quest.
Thayer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rich Dyer motherfucker guy.
Rick Dyer, yes.
So I'll post the picture of like someone mapped out the actual pathing and scripting for all.
I regret that I
Thayer's
cannot
Quest.
accompany you
It's
any
insane.
further in my condition. You must hurry. Have this team at an excavation site at the graveyard.
Isn't this all like Dragon's
The
Lair?
entrance to the crypt is
No.
there.
No, it's an
Good luck.
adventure
It's actually-
game.
It's an adventure game CRPG.
It's not a
that
CRPG.
It does have CRPG stuff.
In what sense?
Make it a CRPG.
Skill checks.
No, it doesn't have skill checks.
Randomization.
That's just Dragon's Lair.
Points of exhaustion.
That doesn't make.
You do
none of
have a
these make
health bar.
CRPG.
That does not mean it's a CRPG.
Braden, are you ready to spend the next decade cringing when people incorrectly use the term CRPG because Baldur's Gate 3 got popular?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Anyway, now I have a Thompson.
Great.
I've been making Braden upset about the definition of an RPG before Baldur's Gate.
You're playing a role in
Play a
Blinks the
role.
Time Sweeper? That is an RPG. There, I solved.
Armor Core is an RPG.
I feel like you say things just to piss people off.
So very strange goings on.
Chris saying outrageous things to provoke people? That's just the libertarian in him.
What's the outrageous thing about how is Armor Core not an RPG?
Because it's a mech game. You're not leveling up.
You're walking in equipment in and out.
Yeah, but you're not
Absolutely
leveling up.
We're basically grinding.
I'm going to stick with my old definition of if you are building a specific character type throughout the course of the game. That's,
So by that definition, Zelda would technically be
it's not an RPG.
playing game RPG.
It's not an RPG.
Zelda is an RPG.
By what metric?
Breath of the Wild with like actually needing to craft shit.
That's a
That doesn't
crafting
make it
game.
an RPG.
Is Ark Survival Evolved an RPG?
Absolutely, it's an RPG.
See, for as much as I disagree with
Is
a lot of
Madden an
Relkin's
RPG?
very absolutist takes on genre that seem based almost entirely on
Madden and NBA 2K, we agree. RPGs are putting points and stats into the.
sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of me enjoying myself.
what were you about to say about Welcome's?
I mean, that man has very absolutist RPG definitions. He's like, no, it's not a CRPG, it's a dungeon crawler. They're kind of the same thing.
CRPG or a dungeon crawler. That's where you get that.
Anyway, is Kingsfield a CRPG? What's a CRPG versus a JRPG? I'm going.
Such as it is,
you deserve this hell.
my house. If you go down these stairs, there's a back entrance to the cafe.
Is Dark Souls a JRPG? It's from Japan. No, I'm just...
Yeah, the people who say Dark Souls is a JRPG deserve to be drawn and quartered.
Braden.
I regret that I cannot accompany you any further.
I'm an advocate for the return of.
I'm here to advocate for the return of medieval era execution methods.
Are you literally going to actually take a stance of action role-playing games or actual role-playing games?
No, but they're separate things.
But they're a role-playing game. They're RPGs.
You're playing a role.
Action role-playing games have progressive characters. It says
yes.
action.
I'm not saying that Dark Souls
game.
isn't an RPG, you ass. But when people say is Dark Souls a JRPG, they deserve to be strung up with rope and then have horses pull those ropes in opposite directions. That's all I'm saying. A controversial take, maybe, but a correct one, nonetheless.
But you would be okay with calling Dark Souls an RPG?
Yes.
But not a CRPG. Or a JRPG, really. It's probably...
No!
Is Dark Souls a JRPG? Do words mean anything anymore, you fucking postmodernists?
I know Marino is the one that really wanted us to not use because what is a console? No, he's
But they're definitely still like...
no, I mean, there were a lot of intermediary non-Nintendo, non-Sony, non-Sega consoles stuff that people always forget about. Like, what generation do you put the Pippin? What generation do you put the CDI?
Okay, but those don't really fit into the conversation. They're not...
Also,
They kind of do for our purposes of, like, creating timelines and, like, release schedules, and so that's the reason why there's no mention of console generations.
I agree with Jeff Grubb. The only people who number console generations are turbo nerds.
Or people who want to group consoles together for system wars purposes.
Or people who title their Twitch name 5th Generation Game.
I feel like that's a jab at someone.
Yeah, I don't know anyone whose channel is twitch.tv/5th Generation Gaming. And I certainly wouldn't recommend that person's streams to anyone.
No, like, seriously, who do we know?
It's Borgmaster. Borgmaster's Twitch handle is 5th Generation.
Okay.
He claims to be a 5th Generation gaming man, and yet he refuses to cover the N64.
What was the 5th generation consoles?
Saturn, PS1, N64.
So the N64 could run games in 64-bit mode, and he only wants to play games like of 32-bit consoles. But most Nintendo 64 games ran in 32-bit.
But also, this is an asinine comparison.
Sure.
It's inventing death. It's the nightmare hell world I've described previously of this is what happens when you
Also, we have to I think the real reason is that Mento is doing
that
an
N64
N64 series that's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, Borgmaster has like a zillion games he needs to play.
Yeah, he needs to play all those 3DO games.
This is why he should do the 32X.
And every time he plays a fighting game, he's like, I don't know, the AI cheats. It makes me sad.
You should do the PCFX, the Apple Pippin.
What about the Neo Geo 64, huh?
The Casio Loopy, the Virtual Boy, the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I guess technically also the OG Neo Geo Pocket. Technically the Genesis Nomad, but it's not really a thing.
The Sega Nomad's just a portable Genesis.
Yeah, it's not really its own thing, but then this is why I was not happy with, or I laughed the person out of the fucking building when they said, you remember the Game Boy to Super Nintendo adapter thing? That should have its own platform page. It's like, no.
The Super Game Boy is a peripheral.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, do that before.
Wait, don't shoot!
Oh, shoot!
No, I want to be clear here. This isn't in response to anything said in like the last 10 or 15 minutes.
Such as
I've
it
just
is,
been waiting for there
this
to
is
be
my
a
house.
lull in the conversation so I could say goodnight.
Okay, good night,
Okay.
Harley. I shot
I'll
that man.
totally get off.
I
I'll
shot
talk
that
to you
man,
later as
Harley.
well, because it's 10:40 here. All right, I'll talk.
Hold on. They got rid of my sound.
Uh-oh.
Wait, don't
So you can't
shoot!
hear me?
Come inside.
No, my burp.
What am I fighting for? That's good too. It really is good.
It is truly exactly what I want. I agree. Okay, go.
Wait, don't shoot! Come inside.
I broke the scripting.
I have something for you.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, that, which is just a problem with Nulf. I think people forget.
Our British friends thought you might be able to use this. A silenced Sten submachine gun.
Oh shit, a silenced Sten, huh? This game has stealth.
You must go now. If the guards find you here with me, we'll both be shot.
It's just like, it's just like Nulf. Really.
Please don't hurt me. I know nothing.
Sounds like something a Nazi would say. Anyway, I'm gonna eat your food and leave.
actually found it.
Unbelievable. I would have sworn that.
Now this is video gaming.
Shooting Nazis in the face.
Shooting Nazis in the head, silence of machine gun, yeah. Oh, now I got a silenced Luger. Take that, Führer.
Is it supposed to be pronounced Das Boot or Das Boot? I've heard it pronounced both ways. By film critics and experts, supposed experts.
I found a secret. There was health and armor down here. This is just what video games were. Before video games just had a big old icon. Before video games had a big old icon telling you where to go. They were real, man.
So, Braden, as you at one point was super excited for Modern Warfare 3, what the fuck's going on?
I mean, I would never say super excited. I would say I like those maps, and on paper, I like the changes they made. What happened
Campaign's
was
a hot mess.
They were going to sell a $40 single-player expansion, and then
Wait,
we're
it's
like,
separate
what if
from the maps?
No, it was going to be the maps and the single player.
Our own men be sealed in with those.
Everyone says the single player campaign sucks.
And yeah, it's almost like the single player campaign was meant as like a DLC expansion thing, and not a full-priced video game.
But that still gets you the maps, right?
Yeah, it's still. I mean, listen, I played that Modern Warfare 2 campaign for about 3 hours and said, nah.
Hello.
Hello, Gino. How do you feel
So-
about killing Nazis?
Pretty good about it. I've gotten to the end of Chrono Arc.
Card game.
Well, so let me tell you what happens at the end of Chrono Arc. No, you didn't. It keeps going.
What?
So you defeat the villain, and it turns out, since you're in a virtual world, like waking up your human body means they didn't you're not plugged into the Matrix. They scanned the brains of the people, made avatars, and then when they wake the people up, they just re-upload the avatars into the brain. But the avatars are still there. So,
so it's like Soma.
They would be trapped in the virtual world forever. Which causes all of the characters to be nihilistic about saving humanity because they believe they've been trapped in a dying world. And so why the hell should humanity get away with using and abusing these virtual people? So instead, they create a world that is basically reality that will eventually die a natural death. And they're like, okay, it was humanity's time's over. We embrace virtual existence. There seems to be a wake-up option that is not unlocked yet because that version of the game, it's still in early access. So I could not pick the version where I tried to unlock to try to save the world.
I wish I hadn't. We have to get out of
That
here.
sounds
Follow me back to the entrance.
bananas.
It's pretty bananas.
Bananas.
What? The ladder. It's destroyed.
Oh, they're all happy. I got an achievement that said happy within the birdcage. It's bananas.
Get ready. They're coming.
That's good. That's good work. Way to go, Chrono Arc. I had no expectations of you. This is probably the best of these roguelikes I've played. Like, the gameplay is very solid. The mechanics are cool. The story, there is a story, and it's pretty good. Is a story. Like, that's a, it's a low bar, but most of these games are. So which Nazis do you kill?
The regular ones, the Nazis.
Wolfenstein ones?
The Wolfenstein ones. This is 2001? It's Return to Castle Wolfenstein, 2002?
This is the part where I say something that possibly gets Brayden upset, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay.
This is where I say maybe the most played Wolfenstein game in my rotation is Enemy Territory. I played Wolfenstein Enemy Territory maybe more than any other Wolfenstein. People love that game. No,
That's not a controversial statement at all.
I played more than any other Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer game. I'm not. This is not a controversial statement. People loved Enemy
have
Territory.
they ever? Characters from Wolfenstein 2009 have started appearing in the new.
Well,
Order,
yeah,
and
characters from Wolfenstein 2009 were in the New Order.
So 2009 is canon?
I mean, technically, I believe they're all canon.
Alright, I have finished this game. I just wanted to tell you
Like, the canon explanation is that you don't actually kill Hitler at the end of Wolfenstein 3D. It's just like a magical projection or something.
Alright, well, I'm gonna let you two get to it. I just wanted to tell you the bananas ending to this game.
Yeah. See, I love existential dread with your brain being uploaded to a computer. It's why Soma's good.
Yep. Talk to y'all later.
Alright, see you.
Bye.
Let's just say not optimal.
I'm gonna tell you about Optimal. It's shooting Nazis and skeletons. Finally. At last. A video game where I can shoot both Nazis and skeletons. I see. Now the spikes are down. I love that the skeletons make the same noises as the skeletons in Daggerfall. This is what I care about. Also, that Usenet post I shared with you, where it's someone in 2002 being like, Morrowind is such a disappointment compared to Daggerfall. They only cared about graphics. It just felt good to know that people were always mad about things.
Is the death of video games because they felt like real video games don't need graphics.
Yeah, well, those two 50-year-old, 65-year-old men, very excitedly telling their grandchildren,
let me tell you about the Hitchhiker's Guide.
Remember when video games were good when they were like text? That to me is video game.
There are text adventures people should play. I'm willing to play, like... There's one in particular that I really want to play. Just to see if its reputation is warranted.
Yeah.
And it's A Mine Forever Voyaging by Steve Merakits. The guy basically did the Hitchhiker's Guide, Hitchhiker's Guide. Basically, the game is set in the post-apocalypse where you're controlling the world's first sentient computer in the post-apocalypse. And the game was meant to be Ptolemaic, like Ptolemaic.
Ptolemaic. It's pronounced Ptolemy.
Ptolemaic.
I'm going to punch you in the Ptolemaic.
It was meant to be a critique of Ronald Reagan and how the nuclear
a piece
arms
of
race
art in the 1980s Reaganism. Can I believe this? Next, you'll tell me that Warhammer 40k is a direct response to Margaret Thatcher. I know.
I just wonder, like, if... Oh, no, like, I understand tactics on the battlefield. It's like...
Schnell! Take that, Nazis. skeleton nor Nazi will be safe from me.
I don't know how you're streaming right now. I'm still. Oh, wait, I streamed on Sunday. You streamed on Saturday.
Yeah, I streamed on Saturday. If I was going. Relkin and I decided together to just take a break.
I feel bad today. I needed a heal day.
I mean,
I
you
went
did...
an extra hour for no reason in particular.
Oh, fuck! Chris, I just discovered a very important thing.
What? What did you discover? You shot the Nazi in the face.
You like Duke
Oh,
Nukem?
this is where the evil spirits come back? It's this thing that's...
That's my foot.
Yeah.
There's a kick.
Spooky Ghost. Did you get to the Spooky Ghost part of the game?
Yeah, they're skeletons. I had to play Operation Raccoon City.
I'm actually investigating how to make sure that I might actually not refund that game. Play it.
Why?
I hate myself is why.
You deserve better.
Really don't break.
No, you deserve better.
I bought Little Goody 2 shoes though.
Okay. Get some of that fun.
I gotta get me my charming Yuri that goes down dark pathways.
Someone shared a clip of that game that made me very happy.
So apparently it really is just Fear and Loathing.
It's Fear and Loathing, but but it looks like a 90s shoujo anime.
But also it's still Fear and Loathing, which I was not prepared for.
Yeah,
apparently
but there
like
aren't
the entire
donguses.
back half of that game, huh? Yeah. The puzzle dungeons get far more obvious, which I'm not excited about. Because I already played that one puzzle dungeon. It's like, oh, okay, whatever, fine.
I see, like, when I think about Fear and Loathing, I think about the part where
that game hates you.
That game is just like a very malicious entity.
Like there's there's the Super Eye Patch Wolf video called "The Game That Hates Its Audience the Most," or like the most the meanest video game ever made, and it's Fear and Loathing. Which I don't think that's the case. I still think that Wizardry 4 Wordna is the meanest video game ever made, but
it's up there.
Fear and Loathing deserves to be in the conversation.
When are you gonna play Takeshi's Challenge, CP? When are you gonna play Takeshi's Challenge?
I mean, there's nothing new to add to the conversation of Takeshi's Castle.
There's nothing new to add to the conversation for most of the terrible adventure games you play. But play them you must. Alright. I think that's good for Wolfenstein. That's Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That's a good video game.
You like Wolfenstein?
I
you like
do.
shooting Nazis in the face?
I like video games that are fast, and that game is on the Quake 3 engine, so it's fast. Anyway, let's see if Relkin's... Oh, he's still playing Tales of Berseria. That game's good as well. He probably hates it. he said apropos of nothing with no proof.
All right, I'm gonna sign out. Bye.
All right, bye.